another One for All stream. This is the final countdown for our Kickstarter video thing. What are we doing? We're doing a Kickstarter, guys. We
So yeah.
That's all we're doing. There's no tail end to this.
Yeah, thanks for telling me, guys, beforehand. We're in the
I just
home
heard
stretch
literally right now.
We're in the home stretch, guys. We're originally going to come on today to kind of like hopefully get over the line to 150k, which would be our stretch goal to get to 9 episodes. And now we actually are already there. So this is all just like, icing on the cake, and we're so excited to to be able to make these episodes. But we're here. We're just going to be here for the next couple hours. We've all got a cheeky bevy, so you guys can go get a cheeky bevy too. And come. We'll tell you a tale or two about One for All.
Join us for a bevy and a chat.
I can't open my drink. I can't open it. I can't open it.
Well, some of us will drink for fall and drink.
Yeah.
We also have some...
Just smash it and lick it off the floor. That's how I do it. That's how Basil would do it.
We have some other people here who aren't part of our everyday party.
I was gonna go and introduce everybody. I'm me first because it's my turn.
It's my show.
Hi, I'm Elliot. I'm the creator and the showrunner of One for All, and I'm joined here. I'm gonna pass it off to the top left, which is Eva DeVore.
Hello, everybody. I am Eva DeVore, your favorite beer-drinking, face-punching fighter. Amongst other things that I do for this show. Hello. And that's all I have to say on the matter.
Are you going to pass it off, or is it
still on you? I thought you were doing that as the director of directing.
I mean, I think it'll be more like efficient to just go one by one.
Okay.
I thought it was just you were just like, no, it's my turn.
I'm passing it off to the very lovely person to my that way, which is Thomas.
Is it? Well, you've made a poor choice. Hi, I'm Thomas Afleantrius. You can find me at Forgeling on Instagram and on Twitter occasionally, depending on if it's... Well, right now, I want to coerce Kendall to do a Castlevania thing with me. So if you want to put pressure on him, just keep poking him for me. Thank you. That's pretty much the goal at the moment. And then I'm going to swing it down to the next person, not knowing the layout of the screen. It should or could be Fall.
Actually, yeah, that's it. It is.
Hey!
Hey everyone, I'm your favorite, pyromancer for hire. I set things on fire,
Nice.
Practice that in the shower.
That's like, I would love to use that, but it's too bloody smart for Nixie.
Actually,
Pyromancer for hire. I like to play with
maybe we could have an episode where Antrius does introduce the group, and we could have that be a line in that.
Bitch, okay.
Half elf, pink, and the stink.
Yeah, half elf, stink.
Pink, and the stink.
Yeah.
Shocking. Truly shocking.
But yeah, hi, I'm Full Cosplay. You can find me on Instagram at Full Cosplay. Otherwise, I'm on Twitch at Full Cosplay, or Twitter, Full Cosplay 1. If you want to find me elsewhere, please don't.
Stop looking.
Stop looking for me. But yeah, and I'm gonna hand it off to who's beneath me, which is Sam Wade.
Oh, hello.
Hey, wait.
That's why I'd get paid.
Geographically beneath me, not beneath me in status. He's a lot of
Well, I mean, yeah.
Yeah, it's meant to be me digging now, but it's okay. It's fine. You can keep digging. It's not a problem. Hello, beautiful people of the internet. I am, in fact, Sam Wade. Yeah, that is me. That is who I am, as much as any of us know ourselves, I wonder. I'm just here enjoying a whiskey with with some good friends and want to talk to you about how you are and how many dungeons and dragons there are. You can find me on the internet if you search for Sam Wade. Or if you go to Wade is a verb _ on a number of different places on Instagram. I play a king. And also a Warloctopus called Anandale. I'm not going to sing it because every time I sing it, it stays in my head for weeks.
Do it, do it, do it, do
Darling,
it.
he's not gonna sing it. Darling, he doesn't want to sing it now.
I'll sing it. No. Anandale, it's now stuck in my head forever. Anandale, I can't go to sleep. Anandale, please free me from this prison. And I'm going to go now. I'm going to pass it on to a very dear friend of mine and the incredible person that makes everyone look as amazing as they do, Soylent Cosplay.
Oh, you did that nicely before.
I've never had anyone be nice. So.
What is this?
Yeah.
Yeah, right, cool. I'm Jen.
Nailed it.
Yeah, and full stop.
Done.
Yeah, so
She's not
Silent
lying either,
cosplay is my thing. Silent cosplay, or my makeup stuff is J Pryor makeup, but that one's just that's if you basically only want one for all stuff, that's all that's on there right now. It's just Kendall's face over and over and over again as different people. It's very repetitive. But yeah, no, you can, I do cosplay and I do all the makeup for this show and I do the character of Lytherin sometimes. Once, actually, I counted. And that's
Twice if you include the battle royale.
We do not.
yeah, but she wasn't around long enough to really
Yeah.
do anything.
Which we'll never talk about again.
We do have another 9 episodes coming up, so I mean, there's a chance.
Hey!
There's a chance, is there? There's a chance, is there?
I did say that the last person, so the first person to die is cut from the show, and if you die in the game, you also die in real life.
Technically,
Yes,
though,
For years.
technically,
Laura,
Lytherin.
yeah.
Yeah, technically,
Wow.
Lytherin went unconscious, but Evandra died first. So I guess I'm out, guys. It's been great.
I'd also like to point out that by the end of it, a very kindly woodland creature brought us all back in one way or another. I don't want to spoil it if you've not seen it, but I feel like we all came together by the end of that. And no one died. Not a single one of us.
Yes.
No,
Well, we
because
cut
we're
out.
reborn,
We faded away before that could happen.
Yeah.
So it's up to
exactly.
your imagination.
Yeah.
So anyway, fun fact, Soylent actually did all of our makeup today.
Yep.
So here we go. Thanks to Jen for facilitating that.
Yeah,
We will
it's crazy
be...
how she's able to just like pop up in each of our houses like that. Like I just turned around and
Truly
there was Jen.
incredible. And you know, the fact that she was able to not only get to Thomas in a different state, but actually get back in time
Oh,
for the
we've-
stream.
We astral project between each other's houses all the time.
But no,
Yeah.
I have to say, Jen,
Guides
it's a real
my hands.
improvement. You've really improved Tom's skin. You could really tell that there's a huge
You know what?
improvement there.
I get ripped on every time I do one of these. Doesn't matter.
Yeah,
I just
let's-
got to deal with it.
Let's
Sorry,
start now.
Gloves off, it's time
No,
to go.
I'm not allowed to do a vicious mockery because everyone will cry.
Actual psychic damage.
Yeah.
Okay, we're going to be jumping in and out of the chat to answer your questions. So I think, is that what we're doing today? We're
Yeah, we're just hanging out. So if you've got questions, ask us questions. Especially good ones that we can like chat about is good, I guess. I don't know.
Really sort of assess yourself and ask yourself, is this a good question? Am I wasting their time?
No, only yes/no questions. We will be taking no extended answers. One-word answers only.
That's me done then. I don't think I've given a yes/no answer in my life.
We just got a $5 donation from Garhant saying any chance of doing one on rule changes for 5e, like with Tasha's ability point switch, everyone becomes a mountain dwarf just to watch the DMs look. Elliot?
I know what that means. I played Dungeons and or Dragons.
Just quickly, Lanta, it doesn't work if you do it this way. I'm sorry. No. It's. Oh wait. Oh my goodness. Sorry. Is that Lanta Phantom?
Oh my god.
What?
No way. Is that Lanta Phantom in the chat?
That's incredible.
Oh my gosh.
We're
Yeah,
gonna be really
Elliot.
Okay, all right.
Elliot, are we going to bring in rule changes?
Can someone explain that to me? We usually have. I mean, we should also mention somebody who's not here. Obviously, Kendall Drury, who's our dungeon master. He is.
I'll bring in his spirit. Hold on. No.
Oh, you heard it here first, folks.
That's pretty
No.
good.
That's
a
pretty
good
good,
candle.
actually. Yeah, I'm convinced.
Yeah, there you go.
Oh,
I'll
you
be-
need to have less good posture.
Oh, sorry.
Oh, jeez.
There you go. There you go.
Yeah, I thought you
Rinsing
it
were
when
he's
Kendall
not
does
here.
it. Put him in the
Kendall-
background.
Kendall's got his home game tonight that he's DMing, which I think is a pretty reasonable excuse. He's actually playing D&D.
Yeah, like I'll take research as a good excuse.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, everybody, we are also doing some t-shirt giveaways tonight for stream viewers. So we
You'll
have
either get
shirts.
one of ours. So it could be mine, it could be Sam's,
None of that is
could
true.
be
You do not
Jen's
want
if you're
that.
lucky.
It's not a strip game.
Oh, we went straight. It's just,
I mean, if
One
we
of
get up
these.
to 200k.
If we get to
I think
200k, it's a strip game.
I think
Uh,
we've got a
well,
whole-
get up to 200, yeah, I will
there's
take
a
things off.
whole-
Speaking of shirts, though, this is the first shirt that I actually wore as Nicole in our first episode. I only realized that.
There
while
you
we
go.
were
It's
watching the
a
episode.
screen used prop. That's got to be
There you
worth
go.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we'll all spit on it.
But in all seriousness, we have merch to give away. We're going to have 2 giveaways throughout the stream. We're going to play some trivia. So we're going to ask you a question about One for All, and the first person to write the correct answer in the chat will win a t-shirt posted to you as long as you're in a country that can accept international post, because I think like there's some weird countries that can't, like war zones. But anyway,
Ah,
Yeah, that's definitely weird.
not weird. No. I'm leaving.
Don't worry.
Yeah.
We'll find a way to get something
Like
to
this
Whoa.
earlier?
What will happen is we'll tie it onto Tom, and Tom will swim it to you.
Yeah.
And as we all know, I'm a very competent swimmer. That's how I got to Australia in the first place. It's a generational thing. Don't worry.
I love the line that this is skirting now. This
Yeah.
You say why?
The
None
That's
of
a good
rival
point.
leader
Is that
Why?
is just like,
720?
None of us can comment on this.
No, you can't.
Question in the
Haven't got
chat. Question in the chat. Where's Goldie? Well, Goldie is right here by my side. She is actually the voice of God, so she will tell us if we are saying anything super inappropriate. And I haven't heard anything just yet, so
Really?
carry on.
Right.
Thanks, Lanta Panther,
There's
for
also
the question.
another question from Tiger. Who do I need to bribe for the enamel pins?
All you need to do is back the Kickstarter for $100 dues, and you can get yourself not 3 but 6 enamel pins. I think. Actually, no. I think the other ones are in a higher tier. Don't pay any attention to me, but you can definitely get 3 pins if you're in the $100 tier.
We've also
I
got
should know this.
Question
Were
from
you-
Douglas. Did you know D&D role playing before acting in One for All?
Aye.
Yes.
Yes, it's all
Not
I need.
really.
Good job.
no.
Hey, one word answers. Come on.
Well, we have a lot of questions to get through. We got another question, which is, can we have a Tabaxi character, please? From
No, we don't do furries here.
No.
Whoa!
No, anti-fey people policy. I'm sorry. It's
It-
just
it
with
is,
the
like-
borders shut as they are. It's tough.
Because
Really
I'll get
tough.
tricked by one and I will be embarrassed.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with exclusion. It's purely
I
a
got
don't.
you.
I'm gonna look like an idiot.
Yeah, the last time I lost my soul, it was to a tabaxi. That's I had
Last
to
time.
really fight for it to get it back.
You know
Yeah,
what?
that's
It's
fair.
lucky that we sent Bazza to go get it.
Yeah.
If we didn't
Okay.
have Bazza to go get it,
no.
I wouldn't have a soul.
They wouldn't have it. And look what he gave you. It's such a good one.
I
It's-
have
it's all right.
researched the pin situation. I would like everyone to know that if you have backed the Kickstarter at $100 or more, you will get 3 character face pins. And if you have backed the Kickstarter at $1,000 or more, you will get 3 character face pins and 3 more pins with swords and loots and fire on them. So that's a total of 6 pins. So if you want pins, you don't have to kill anyone. You can just back a Kickstarter. It's great.
Woo. We've also got a question from XN Mary. What kind of weapons do you want to create for the new season?
Ooh, that's a Thomas question.
That is a Thomas question.
Oh, is it? Oh, I was thinking a pendulum. Which
What, the one from Saw?
kind of, except instead of going back and forth, it doesn't do anything. So it's kind of like a pipe. No, look, honestly, I have no idea.
That's a stick. What you've described is a stick.
I can make those. That's easy. I don't know. As far as weapons go, I'd really like to make. I'd like to get in touch with some people and get some primary cast made so that we can get some potentially some collector's items out. And do some world building behind it. I mean, this is all speculation. We'll probably have to have a meeting about it, but I would really love to build a world of weapons opposed to just one-offs.
Elliot, what kind of weapons would you like to see?
What kind of weapons would I like to see
Did you call that weapons
in
release,
season
remember?
4? I want to see Evandra's fists. I want to see, honestly, like,
You mean these blades?
there's no real like plan for this, and I haven't even asked Tom, but I would really like Antris to have some really funky like instrument weapons.
Okay.
Ooh. Yeah.
Like, I don't know, like a flute blow dart.
Sorry. Are you okay? Yeah, no, we can do that one. Like, yeah.
Oh my god! Hang on. The guitar case from El Mariachi, but it's filled with
More
like
guitar
knives.
cases.
Yeah. A loot
Or the
case
guitar
full
case.
of-
It's
Actually,
ukulele.
I'm holding.
The gangster movies where you just open it and it's a gun.
Yeah.
We got a lovely tip from a fan who, I'm very sorry I can't read your name because it's in Russian and I can't read that, but they said that they just wanted to say that they're very glad to see us and thank you for what we're doing from our Russian fans. Thank you, Russia.
I want
Thank
to try
you.
and read it.
I wish I could read your name, but I'm very sorry I couldn't.
The
One of my
voice
favourite
the
bands
voice
is
of
Little
God.
Big. Just saying that right now.
The voice
One of
of
the
God
best.
has just informed me that this is actually Stranger Place, who is our incredible dubbers, right? They're the ones who
Oh, no way!
they're the ones who dub all of our stuff into Russian, so that
Thank you so
our
much.
Russian audience can enjoy it.
Thank you.
They're pretty
Yeah,
incredible.
Thank you
amazing.
so much.
It's so much fun.
I
Elliot,
love that.
can we have a trebuchet?
Yeah.
But
sure.
I'm going to-
Yeah, why not? You got something on you?
Yeah, I mean,
Go on in the backyard.
I made a very small trebuchet as a boy for a science project. That's true.
We'll do
That's-
that camera trick where like we stand really far back and we have
We
it
stand
really
close
far
And then we
Yeah.
launch it with a
Yeah.
trebuchet.
Yeah.
But
And
the
then we
thing is,
just
what would be even funnier is if we had this massive trebuchet in the background of this one episode, and then we never interact with it.
We
It's
never
just
use
like,
it.
Ken just like puts in this like 3D amazing trebuchet. There's all these close-ups of the trebuchet, but we never use it. It's just in the background the entire time.
Yeah,
You're so
we
mean.
insisted. Ken is our amazing VFX artist, and anything we need, he can probably do. So, yeah, I'm just going to insist that there'll be a trebuchet in every shot.
I would actually love to build a trebuchet. I've been meaning to do one for our LARP group, like some siege weapons. So if we want siege weapons, I'll build siege weapons.
I just liked. I think we were talking about this in our group chat, but the anti-party just loads Mogdart into the trebuchet and fires him.
Oh, we're doing that.
They give
I'll heal him.
beforehand and then load him in, so he's already raging while he's in the
Angry.
trebuchet.
Yeah. So he's angry.
Pops a growth potion midair.
oh my god.
The double fist.
Yeah.
You guys will
What's
do
it-
that
what's-
whether or not we're rolling. Mogdar is going into trebuchet.
Yes.
Yeah.
Wayne, you need to
Question
renegotiate.
I have a
already
question
agreed to
here
it.
from D20, good old D20, he who sponsors the Falling Rocks,
Mm.
wants
Oh.
to know, will there be more possibilities for Tom to eat cucumbers in character next series?
What?
Yeah, there will. In and out of character. It's my favorite on-set snack, aside
Like-
from myself.
Damn, that was
Wow.
smooth.
Amazing.
Nice.
And also a question from a Ned McPhee,
Who?
I've heard of him.
who
He's
says,
trouble.
"I want to have a bard off with Antreus in season 4, please."
Oh my god.
Yeah, I will happily see who gets off first, mate.
I mean, if we make him a tiefling.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
a very short
yeah,
episode.
that's a sure bet then. Well, if I know my track record, and I think I don't.
Yeah, he's a tiefling, but he can only communicate through music. He's not able to speak. So
Oh,
we don't
I
have to
like
worry about
that.
whether or not we have any kind of need for acting. It's all music.
And I get freaked out when he plays a minor.
Wait, how old is he?
Another question.
A miner, like with a pickaxe or a mine?
No, the chord.
Oh, you've got to specify that. You're on the internet.
Whoops.
There's actually another question
your
from
fault.
Ned as well, a bit further up, that says, if you could pick a topic / scenario for any D&D episode, what would it be? I'm guessing, like, is this like for a one for all thing? Like, if there was one scenario you would love to explore, what would it be?
Hey, Elliot, if you could pick a topic for a D&D episode.
I mean, I've picked 9 more topics. I mean, it's just like, anything is possible if we try. So, we're just gonna make whatever we can make. But I think this is probably not a question for me. This is for you guys, right?
Yeah.
I want to
This is
hang.
the question. Didn't specify anyone. in
I'll be
particular.
back in a hot second,
I
everyone.
want jumping portals, like moving between planes of existence. That would be huge. Like if we take this really comical tone and we chuck it into like a grim, dark universe all of a sudden, and then just suddenly jump back, it'll be really jarring and fun.
I like that. What about you, Sam?
I'm not 100% sure. Like I'm thinking through a lot of like fantasy tropes, but you guys have done such an amazing job of sort of bringing a lot of it to life already. My first thought was, I was like, oh, we need to meet a dragon. We need to meet a dragon, like try and stealing. I think it would probably be that sort of farcical episode of trying to steal treasure from a dragon, and maybe looking at like Bilbo's like, oh, I've got the one ring on, I'll get away from this dragon. And the dragon's like, I can smell you. You walked here for weeks. I can smell you there, burnt, dead hobbit, done.
Yeah.
End of movie. I'd like to see something like that. Realistic approaches to dragons.
So what you're saying is you just want us to dirty up the party again to make it look like they've walked for 3 weeks.
I'm not. Look, I would never, ever encourage your makeup and costume department to give everything a dirty, art-loved look. I would never do that. It's not my place, and it's not something that I'm personally into or invested in. However, if it came up organically in a script meeting, I'll throw you some money. I'll throw money.
Yeah.
Well, we have a Kickstarter.
Funny thing is,
It's almost like you segued that in. Whoa.
Oh my god.
What about you, Eva?
is it still the same question?
Same
Yes.
question.
Yes.
What scenario or D&D trope would you
Ooh.
love to do?
I have
I
two if you
mean-
need to think.
I still, because she's trying to join in right now. I think the cat destroying the game board would be really funny. She's literally trying to crawl all over my stream setup right now.
Amazing.
So yeah, I really love the idea of the cat crawling on the game board, and then you cut to the real world, and she's like a kaiju, just
It's like a cat Tarask or something.
chewing on everyone.
Terrible.
But obviously, that's a VFX nightmare. So
Well, they didn't specify budget, so
maybe it's just
Yeah.
a crappy green screen.
We just
Bloody
have to
Lego.
focus on our minis, and then we just replace our minis with us.
And
you know
she's
the
like,
guy.
"Nom, nom, nom, nom."
You know the guy who like VFXs his cat into all of the movie
It's
trailers.
so good.
It's
Yeah.
incredible.
Owl
That's
Kitty.
it. We need Owl Kitty.
We
Yeah.
need that guy. Yeah.
Somebody call Owl Kitty.
Okay, give me a second.
Yeah, hold on. Sorry.
Good thing I've got him on speed dial.
Yeah, you call him first and then just bring me into the chat, it'll be fine.
Yeah, sure. No, that's fine. It's
Thanks, man.
Did you call him on a pencil?
You don't have a magic calling pencil? /pen?
I'd love to have an episode that kind of like explores like when people really try to exploit like broken things, like a bag of holding or something like that. Like when people like I don't know about you guys, but when I've been in some groups, like we're just like, oh yeah, a bag of holding, let's just stuff a whole dead body into it, like to like hide the trail. And I don't know why, but I would love to just explore like the party having a bag of holding, and then what the hell would they do with the bag of holding? Like what kind of things would they put in there? And then it's like, why is
legendary item,
it full? Like why is this full? And then you like tip it out, and like Nixie for some reason just put rocks in there. And it's like, why the fuck is there rocks in this
Just
bag?
set them on fire when you don't have fireballs saved.
Yeah, exactly.
Just like,
I was gonna put them in tar and throw them. I thought it was being smart.
I just even like it, like that really thing. You know when you're going for a walk or you're on the beach and you just see like a smooth rock?
It's a really nice rock.
You're like, I
It's
need
a
it.
nice boulder.
You're just like, I must take it.
During Jen's episode, my partner, we were filming down at a beach, and
Oh,
my partner
really?
ended up filling up my water bottle. I have like this 1 liter water bottle, just no, I think it's 2 liters, and she filled it up with shells, and we've still got it. So it does happen, guys.
Jen, what are your two things that you wanted to? Cause I think you said that you had 2 ideas, didn't you?
Oh yeah, well, one was a monkey's paw hag situation, where the party has to meet a hag, and they all have things that they want the hag to do, but it's a monkey's paw, so like
Yeah.
somehow figure out what the kind of ramifications of their actions. And the other one is like there's the trope of like someone. It's not like a backstory thing. It's more like like they've been pretending to be someone else the whole time. That trope. And just like the idea of say like I don't know, suddenly Nixie's like reciting algebraic like equations, but then she gets hit in the head and she goes right back to being Nixie.
Jen, I think you also have a little idea filed away about a hot tub situation.
My hot tub idea.
Pardon?
Okay, listen.
You want to
all
tell
right.
the nice people about the hot tub, Jen? So
Okay,
they
listen.
can harass Elliot about it forevermore.
Yep.
Can I just do a quick shout out before you do?
Yes.
Oh yeah, do the shout, do
Skylar
shout.
Kruger donated $20 and just wanted to say big fan, keep up the great work. And then we've got a question, I believe, from Chip Willman and Lele's streams. Just wanted to say good luck. You get this friendos for £15. So sorry, Chip. We'll get back to you in 1 second. We just want to hear stream.
It's not that important.
Jen's hot tub.
Jen's
Oh no, it's
highly
important
anticipated hot tub thought about all of us.
So many hot tubs on. No, it was just a dumb, stupid scenario where everyone
I
was
think it
gonna
sounds
meet
amazing.
with like some like evil tiefling overlord who's like racist, low key, high key, and so he doesn't talk to anyone who isn't tiefling. So obviously Nixie's fine, but the other two aren't. But instead of like actually transforming themselves like
amazing.
you would normally do with a disguise spell, they paint themselves and like make fake horns and stuff. And they're gonna meet this guy in his like underground mafia type like tiefling lair to talk to him. But the guy's like in a hot tub and is like, "Join me, you guys, if you want to talk to me, you fellow tiefling friends." And they'll get in. And so Nixie's obviously fine, and the other two just start like melting paint everywhere. and then the rest of the episode is just them trying to get out. Nixie's just like, "I don't understand what's going on."
She's just adding flames to like the water underneath. Like she's just
Like
heating
in
that shit up.
Pirates of the Caribbean 3. More steam!
But it's just
Got it.
so that everyone is a tiefling. I just want a full tiefling, all tiefling episode.
All right,
Just
add it
so
to the list.
everyone has to experience it.
And yes, we will be selling the bathwater after that.
Oh, absolutely. You'd be mad not to.
Will it be like
That's
marinating
season
in it?
5 right
So,
there.
wait. So I'm a pink tiefling. What color tiefling would Eva and Andreas be?
I feel like blue
Yellow.
and teal.
Yeah.
Would you just
Yeah,
stick
blue.
with that?
What?
I
Nailed
think
it.
blue and teal.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
so
think it would be cool.
blue and teal
But-
is canon.
Oh, okay. Ignore me.
What did you say?
No, I'll
No,
give
it
you a
was
yellow
yellow.
belly.
You saw
should
yellow
answer-
spots around your eyes.
We should answer Chip's question.
Yeah, let's
Yes,
get to Chip. Do you want to read it?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Can we see how the heroes handle the original D&D keep on the borderlands, or how would they escape a pandemic lockdown?
Ooh. I mean, there's no pandemic if everything's on fire, right?
I have heard that the virus can't survive heat.
To be fair though, if Nixie was around and she did hear that like you had to drink bleach in order to kill the virus,
100%.
I'm just saying.
You heard it here first.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like, horse medication works great on tieflings. The hooves.
That's it. That's how ivermectin works, as long as you have hooves.
It's direct to the hoof, guys.
Yeah.
Well, we don't know if Nixie or not has hooves. I mean, she wears boots, but you never see her feet, so
Yeah.
she could just have like really like.
You could get it from your
True.
physician, Dr. Hoof.
Just,
I'll leave.
Fuck off.
But
You're
how
I feel
long
like-
has been
Thanks for having me.
I feel like as far as like escaping a pandemic, it would be more like something to do with the players trying to navigate that. Like, I don't know if they'd be trying to do Zoom or something.
written out of the show?
Same idea.
Oh god.
A little bit of staged to that as everyone slowly unravels.
Yeah, I thought
Just
you
saying.
you had an idea for that. I thought you were like gonna do a glitched out like Dantrius like doing this.
Yeah, no, I mean, I like.
I do this. This is how I communicate. I
Yeah.
turn it down for you guys.
My name is Andreas the Great.
Armtrius.
Well, like I've since learned to control my body since I don't know what episode that was, which was atrocious. but yeah, now my hand doesn't suddenly just like drift up. But yes, the online episode.
Anti-gravity.
Someone in the chat said Nixie is 100% the kind of tiefling who would eat Tide Pods.
You so would.
Yeah.
So would. You'd be like, Tide Pods?
Yeah.
I can eat. Oh my god, it's so colorful and it smells so good.
This is 2 potions in 1.
Someone
Oh my
asked,
god, we should give her one in the next season. Like in her belt, see if
How the
anyone
hell do we
notices.
have Tide Pods in the Forgotten Realms?
Well, they didn't
Someone
remember
asked,
to take it out.
Stacy in the chat asked me specifically if all the seasons are available on YouTube, and they are.
They are, definitely.
Well, except for season 4.
It's not available.
Yeah, it's
on
not
YouTube
available
yet.
on YouTube
And
yet.
the Ryan cut, that's behind a paywall.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
I love
So,
that
release
I-
date 2023.
there was a
You bought yourself a little
question I saw up earlier and I filed it away, but I don't know where it is now. But someone asked us which characters we ship with each other in One for All.
I just want to give a quick shout out to Ardax for your pledge, your donation. We love your art. Thanks for that. You are the best of the best.
Aw.
Aw.
Thanks, Ardax.
Thanks.
Thank you, Ardax.
Yeah, so who ships who?
Who ships who with who?
I think outside of characters, just me and Kendall as people.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys
I
got
believe
fan fiction already.
I
so a lot
believe
of
there is
attention.
fan fiction that exists about us too. So
I still can't get over the fact that they think that Thomas Torfin is your fake name.
yeah.
And if we hit
Oh
200k,
no!
Thomas will dramatically reenact this fan fiction. With,
They were like,
Sam will be playing Kendall.
I'll absolutely play Kendall. Oh, 100%. Give me.
Sam, if we could get you as the narrator, I think I'd be in love. But
The narrator.
the narrator,
We'll
I
prepare
would
to
love
get
you to narrate
submitted.
this.
Oh my god, we should. It would be so
And-
funny.
Kendall and I have been talking about trying to get this done. So if that is something you actually want to see, we'll track it down. Or
Yeah,
write some
I'll
fan fiction
jump in.
about us.
Write more
And
fanfiction about them.
and we will like I don't know if we've got to like go over them first just in
Dramatic
case you're being a
reading.
little cheeky, but we'll find something.
Do a dramatic reading stream.
A dramatic reading. Oh, sure.
Yeah. We'll just bring it up and you can just do your own lines and then Sam can be the between lines.
Do my own lines? You know I can't do that.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
but you
You
have a script
improv
right
too
in front
much.
of you. Like
You know I
at least
can't do
read.
that. I'll improvise and suddenly it's not someone's
Subtle features.
writing anymore.
Vision!
I will forever ship Evandra and Ethel, the bearded dwarf wife.
Oh,
My
that's
true
really
love.
why.
Ethel. I might have killed her son.
Well,
But-
like,
It's a great
yeah, to
Sasha
be fair,
relationship.
like there were too many people in her life, so you wanted to replace them.
It was out of jealousy.
Yeah.
That's
A
not
jealous
even more
rage.
fucked up. Evandra's not a good person. But I love Ethel.
I mean, I saw a lot of fan art like towards the beginning of like Nixie and Avandra, and to be honest, like I don't ship it, but like I think it's adorable. Like the fan art is adorable, and yeah, like I don't mind it. I grew up as a shipper, and so it's just like, oh, people ship us, adorable. I love it.
I grew up as a dinghy, and now I'm a ship.
I saw the most wholesome fan art of Andreas and the Marquis, and I was like, oh no. Oh no, I've got ship feelings.
Me too. It's crazy when like a little bit of fan art just makes you go, oh
Changes
no,
everything.
I like it now.
We write to each other.
The Marquis and Andreas, 100%.
Well, you're in luck for season 4. You might see
Lovely.
something more.
Just
along those
escalation,
lines.
apparently.
Mhm, mhm.
What does
Is
he
it-
do with you when you're not in the closet, mate?
Is it Marquis or Entree?
Ooh.
Yeah.
I like
Marquis.
Marquis.
Marquis sounds.
Marquis sounds
Marquis.
a lot better.
It sounds like it's from the Matrix. Marquis.
I actually really like that. That's a cool name.
Jack and Marquis.
Jen, what do you ship?
Oh no!
Jack off Marquis.
Jack off Marquis. Like a downhill racer.
Well,
I'm just gonna
after
take
that-
a personal. Oh, sorry. You go.
Oh,
You
okay,
need a
no,
moment there.
I was gonna say after the one shot we did, maybe put what is it, Mogdar and Anandale together.
Yeah, that was
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
like out of left field ship.
Reborn
I would-
again.
Wholesome reborn moment.
Yeah. Put
Come
gently
on, Mogdar,
putting a
carry
push.
me.
Carry me like a crossbow, Mogdar.
What would you call that? Like, man and dog da?
Manandale.
Anandar? Mogandale?
Mogandale.
Agdar.
Mogdar.
Mogandale.
I'd take a different name, to be honest, for Mogdar. I absolutely would. Get swept up in
Aw.
those big, strong arms. Oh,
Oh, I love the
now.
zombie music coming on now.
yeah.
Uh,
Alan he's all about it.
we've got Porg Dog who just pledged. Thank you, Ned, for getting
I
me
thought that was
into
a ship name.
One for All.
Mogdog.
Porg Dog.
Oh, no.
Porg Dog.
That's a ship name.
That's it. The Porg Dog.
For some reason, I thought that was the ship name that people were suggesting in comments or something. Like, oh yeah, Pug Dog.
Porg
Oh yeah,
Dog.
Pog Dog, eh? No.
No.
That's a really good idea.
Sorry, what did Pug Dog say?
They said, thanks to Ned for getting me into One for All, my constant source of bardic inspiration. That's really sweet, guys.
Nice.
Ned's our
Thanks,
constant
Ned.
source of bardic inspiration too.
100%.
Also, have you seen him lift? Like, boy goes hard.
Yeah, dude.
I'm gonna chuck one to Clem just because I know that Clem Approves has been a huge supporter, especially in these live videos. And just asked me directly, is there a canon reason for the dyed hair? No, it was a breakdown.
It's locked down.
Very
The meltdown
stylish
was
breakdown.
canon.
An Eilish breakdown.
A stylish, not an
Oh, I
Eilish.
thought you said an Eilish breakdown. I was just
What's
like, wow, shots fired.
What's an Eilish breakdown?
Like Billie
It's what-
Eilish.
Yeah, it's when I
thought he was-
became a really successful musician and did national tours
Yeah.
And bleached your hair.
and bleached my hair.
Oh my gosh. So Scarlet Moth said it's the Raging Wall Octopus.
Oh.
Raging
Love
Octopus.
it.
I would drink at that pub. I would drink at the Raging Wall
It should be a
Octopus.
tavern.
Yeah,
The Raging Wall Octopus.
I'd cook. I'd cook for that tavern. I'd sit out back. I'd make pies.
You are a bit of a cook, aren't you? Aren't you,
I
Mr.
do
Wade?
I certainly do. I am not only am cooked, but I do cook. It's a circle of life. I miss
do it.
having you guys. Like, I'd love to have you over so that I can cook for you. Like, I
You do
really
make
would. Oh, sorry.
Oh, you do make a very good meal. I've partooken.
You have. You. We've known each other long enough that you come over, and I've
She's
made.
there right
I made you
now.
a snack. Hang on, we're having a moment. We had a snack pack together. Remember? Remember that snack pack I made because you.
Oh.
Yeah.
You made a
It-
snack pack. That was a good.
Yeah.
That was a nice time.
This just
Okay.
feels like an
Anyway,
Amandale
flashbacks
diversion.
now.
Yeah.
I'm getting flashbacks now to that episode where we filmed together at the Warlock and you were in the background.
Don't you
being like,
remember?
Remember
We
when
had a
were
snack
friends?
pack together.
We had a snack pack together.
I put
It was
so much
all
thought
true.
and effort and fluid.
We spent time together in the little cabin with the HSP.
We use the
You
heat from
didn't
our
want to
bodies.
rule it.
That isn't a HSC.
No, we don't talk about the HSC. Never.
I never had to take it. Haha.
Lucky.
I just want to
Yeah.
shout out. There's someone in chat, Android18. Just because they said they just backed $50. They just backed at the $50 level, and they hope it helps.
Thank
Oh,
you
yeah.
so much.
Really appreciate it. Shout
Actually-
out to Jenny in the chat.
Oh,
She's
no.
she's here.
Oh,
she's
no.
watching. She's after that clout. Evandale is what she says.
Evandale.
Yeah, I'm also seeing Vixen in the chat.
As we've jumped up to 166k.
Woo!
That's
There's also
amazing.
69. haha.
Crazy. Yeah, can we finish at 169k
That's all we
and go
want.
no further?
6969. Six.
To
Yeah.
the dollar.
Yes.
To the dollar. Work it out amongst yourselves. Like, get on chats. Oh, God, I'm old. Get on chats.
Oh,
and then
no.
work it out.
Okay,
Wait.
It
Someone
doesn't
just,
How
wrote
dare
in the
you.
chat, someone just wrote in the chat, Anexale. Is that
Anexale.
an Anandale
Annex-
and Nixie?
Ooh.
I
Oh,
hate-
no.
I don't think I like that.
And
That would be the most
even darling.
toxic relationship.
That would be the
no,
worst.
that would not work.
Oh, so many
That-
people are loving the raging Warloctopus.
Yeah.
I do love
Good,
that.
good job, Scarlet Moth. That was incredible.
Yeah.
Like I should flip through in with some damn peace and quiet.
Don't we all?
So I did see above that there was a Vixen ship,
Ooh.
which is apparently Vlytherin and Nixie.
Oh, I like the name.
Okay,
Trying to
that's a
figure out how
pretty
it
cool
works.
name.
Wouldn't it be
Vix-
Vixie?
Yeah, no, her name's
Oh, no,
Nixon.
Vix-
Remember?
Yeah, it's Nixon Hornhead.
Her name
Or
is
it could be
We
Vixie.
clearly
Yeah.
established that.
It could be Nick.
I think we may or may not have created some photographic evidence of a Evandra Vlytherin ship.
Oh, yeah.
Lysandra
Yeah.
at
Lysandra.
at a convention appearance.
Evelyn.
Rule of thumb is that usually
Wait,
the
Evelyn's
more
a real
dominant
word.
partner goes first in the ship name. That I didn't make the rules. That's just what fandom taught me.
Evathrin?
Villain?
Isn't
If-
it
If
just Evelyn?
Evelyn.
Evelyn.
It's Evelyn. Oh my god, Evelyn.
It sounds like
Okay.
you're trying to remember someone's name from like 20 years ago. Is it Evelyn?
We're going to do our first t-shirt giveaway, so get your
Alright.
fingers
Yeah,
on the keyboard.
No? Okay.
This is a whose line is it anyway type situation. So we are going to say the first line of a line from the show, and you need to finish it in the chat. First one to get it correct wins a t-shirt.
Can
so-
we enter? We're actually like 15 seconds in the future, so we've got a good advantage.
No one who is in the stream may enter.
Nah.
Only nobility may enter.
How embarrassing if we didn't know, bro.
So I might actually throw it over to the person who says this line to say it. Hopefully he can see it in the chat of
What?
the Google Meets.
What are you talking about? I can remember all my lines from the show. Shut up.
Oh, yeah,
What do you
there it
want? Oh, right, okay. Question. Finish the line. I'm the hardiest, bardiest bard Antris brings...
is.
The
Underpants.
urge to
Herpes.
sing it. The urge to sing it is so hard right now.
Existential dread.
brings the goods.
Oh my gosh.
It
Scarlet
hurts when I
Scarlet-
pee.
Scarlet Moth is in there with the ship names and says the Evandra of Lutheran ship is fighting fish.
Oh, Evandra and Nixie is Evixion.
Looks like we got it! Big
Oh,
Nemo
we got it!
Peril!
Nemo Power! Good.
Alright, I'm sure
Good
someone's
job.
going to get to you with some details.
Yes, we will be finding Nemo shortly.
Oh my
There's
god.
something really off-putting about the entire chat.
And you had to go me for a Doctor Who joke.
Everyone's just yelling salvation in the chat.
Actually, I love the ones that say Antreus. Like Antreus brings Antreus.
Andreas.
He does.
Andreas brings Andreas.
The only reason he runs is to get away from himself.
I'm the honeyest buddiest bud. Andreas brings Andreas.
What rhymes with Antreus?
Contrarius.
Antreus.
Antreus.
Or Marquius.
I'm the hottest, buddiest bud. Antreus brings salvation.
Timing and tenderness terribly.
Terribly
talented.
talented.
We just got another pledge from. Sorry, we will never be able to pronounce this because it's also in Russian. But we really appreciate it. They say, "Show must go on."
100%.
Great song.
It's already on.
Well, now we're self-conscious about it.
Oh no. Dulibsners Weimal, I'm so sorry, says, I ship Andreas with himself.
Yeah, that's most mornings, dude.
Yeah,
It's fair.
his right hand.
Hey,
Andreas is right, man.
yeah, you know what? He probably would. That's why he carries a mirror around. He puts it over people's face.
It's the only way he can focus.
Hey, God, let me just turn that helmet around and give it a good polish.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Actually, I saw before. I don't know where it's going now, but somebody said that they were interested in seeing an episode where the party, like D&D, but they're doing like normal stuff, like buying Starbucks and stuff. And that just made me think of like an alternate universe where the normal clothes are in the actual episode and the fantasy clothes are in the real world.
Elliot's like dying.
Elliot's triggered.
Like,
Yep.
No.
There's your plane shift. There's your plane shift right there.
Ooh,
You
yeah,
know,
true.
we were gonna do that for the longest time, and then it was just like it was hard to find an office.
Okay.
Easier to find a castle lookalike than it is to find an office.
What kind of office?
One without
Sam's got
people.
an
Sorry,
office.
I sell out my soul all the time to corporates. Like, what kind of office?
It's
That's why I
alright.
had Bazza bring it
crowd,
back.
go away for a second. This is now a business meeting.
Everyone,
I don't
welcome
need
to the
you.
Hey,
business
kids, you want an
meeting.
office?
We're gonna do some budgeting after this. So like,
No, it's just gonna be like a reverse D&D episode where it's like, you know, the party gather in the same tavern that they meet in episode 1, and then they would like play a game, but then the game would just be real life and it would just be shit because it's pretty bad.
Love it.
It would be like horribly
Real
unfair.
life's great.
And it's like depending on what class you pick at the start, it's just like, you know, you've got so many, you know, burdens and like or buffs, whatever.
See, I just love the idea of Nixie trying to play someone that's not herself. And then just how like much stupider it would get. So it's like Nicole's here, Nixie's here, whoever Nixie creates as a character is here, and then it just keeps going down from there.
Just more degenerates.
It's like
Yeah.
Inception, but for idiots. It's
Yeah.
just like, we've got to go deeper. Like, just...
How deep can this idiot get?
Yeah.
I've got a really fun request here from Platnex, who asked, question/request for Sam. In your most excellent voice, can you give a 30-second recap of the one shot?
Ooh,
Oh my
I'd love to hear
gosh.
this.
What's your most excellent voice? Sam's got quite a few voices. We
You
could
have to
ask him
sing
to
it.
just.
You've got to sing it from the perspective of Anna and Dale.
But I want you to do it in like a Welsh accent.
Can I give you a moment to think
I'm
about
the
that while we
Dale
quickly
here.
thank someone?
Hanging in
Yes.
the valley.
Okay,
Please
Andrew
thank
Grey Jedi, honestly the best Jedi, by the way. Unfortunately, the Kickstarter payment page does not make me pay. I hope it helps anyway. A greeting from Italy. So thank you for the
Oh,
€5
ciao!
from Italy.
Wow.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
If only some of us spoke Italian. Well, I'd love to say thank you in Italian. How could we?
Grazie.
You know what? Never mind. Don't worry. Lost on us. Sam.
Yeah, thank you for buying me time. Keep going.
Oh yeah. I mean, how could this?
Jenny in the chat says you have to wrap it.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
that's not going to happen. I am so sorry.
How about take us on a tour of England, the English countryside,
I'm
the
not-
Great British.
Take us on a journey through time and space.
On the other side,
Ah,
like you're doing
you-
an animal documentary.
And here we have
Yeah, that. Yeah.
we have Evandra poking around some corpses with her broadsword. What will she find? Will she find love? Salvation? No, it's limbs. Many, many limbs.
There you go, that's the show.
Sometimes improvisations work. Sometimes you just end up talking like David Attenborough who's just walked past a pile of bodies.
It's trying to come to terms with mass murder.
Yeah, alright, 30 seconds, one shot. Sung
Wait, I'm on stream.
like Anandale. I'm going to put this on the clock because I do tend to go over and I just want to...
Close the door behind you, please. I will.
Let's try and make this work. Alright. And I've not... Fuck. There's my one. Alright. So there we were. Anandale, he walked out of a thing. He saw Antreus, who was also naked. He was holding a lute. Antreus threw a sticky bomb at him and then dived into a cloud of fog. Anandale was perplexed by this. He went down further and picked up a chest gifted by a patron. He then asked his patron, what do I do now? He saw Evandra. He shot at Evandra. He didn't quite kill her. He felt remorse. He then went down further and picked up a spear. No, it's all coming back to me. He picked up a spear. Oh, I've gone over by a lot.
Keep going, keep
going. We're loving it. This is great.
He threw a spear at Mogdar. It was not smart. Mogdar came over and almost cut him in half. Then Anandale, rather than using Charm Person, which I've thought about a lot in the last couple of days, decided to teleport himself 30 foot into the air and fall onto the ground, not far away enough from Mogdar to be of any use, but so that Mogdar could run around the corner and cut him in twain. Anandale then got a potion to the mouth and Mogdar lifted him back up on his feet and went, we go kill Pink. Anandale was perplexed at the situation, but enthralled by Mogdar, wanted to be a crossbow. Anandale then shot a unicorn and died.
Yes.
Anandale was then picked up by the unicorn and turned into a robot. I'm not kidding. You think that's how I'm just improvising, but I'm not. Other people were.
You're a leg.
Other things happened throughout that. Things that made me sad.
That's it. That's all that happened.
Yeah, not worth mentioning. That was
from
it.
my perspective, in character as Anandale, I can't sing from someone else's perspective. That would be wrong.
I think I just popped a rib from laughing.
I apologize, and I will be on to your insurance company straight away with my details for any damages that I've caused.
Workers' comp. Working with me.
I'd like to shout out Simon Optibeek, who has sent us 10 euros, I believe, and says, important question, how do you feel about fans using stuff from the show, like the Minotaurium Emporium, in our own home games? Because I can still take it out if you prefer.
No, put one more in now. Every time you want to take one out, you've got to add another item from the Minotaurium Emporium.
Yeah.
Which Kendall will message you directly.
I'm surprised Kendall hasn't put it into our home games.
How do you feel, Elliot?
Yeah, no, go for it. I mean, please tell us your stories. We want to know how
We wanna
useless the
exploit
items
them.
are.
Actually, yeah, like in the chat, guys, if you want to chuck down your best Minotaurium Emporium item that you've purchased from them recently, I'd love to read some of those.
Oh, also, did we think
I
did
think
not.
we missed
Exploit.
exploit.
We actually have as well for all tiers, $25 and above. I'm going to fact check that right now so I don't say the wrong thing. All tiers at $25 and above can actually get our Adventurers pack, which has details for you to bring the characters and NPCs from One for All into your home game. That is a sponsored advertisement from the voice of God that told me to say that. My
Thanks, God.
my otherworldly patron is Goldie.
Aww.
Aww. So wait,
Station.
wait, did we answer
$20.
No,
Great
so-
Legends.
no,
It'd be cool
yeah.
to see filler episodes purely for the RP and character development. It'd be
Yeah.
cool to see some filler episodes.
If you want to see some filler episodes that are purely for role playing and character development, stay tuned because we'll have a lot of them.
In a way, every episode is a filler episode.
Season 4 is just full filler episodes. It's like Naruto, but like worse.
Clem Approves, who is basically our patron saint at this point. Thank you for another generous donation. And it says, we need Sam and Tom to create another musical episode as a bardic duet.
Ooh.
So someone slid in my DMs on Instagram after I asked them.
Someone
to,
else?
In fairness. Yeah. It's been
a lot of
while,
sliding.
guys.
This is very slippery in your DMs.
Slippery.
My DMs are notoriously slippery.
Slippery
with,
when
with all the
wet.
tentacles, yeah.
With all the tentacles kicking about in my
He casts
actual human
grease
DMs.
on his DMs.
Well, you have to, because otherwise you don't want friction in your DMs. How are people going to slide in if you have rookie error? Casting grease. Myself. How are you? Someone slid in and was like, "Can you please do an Anandale musical?" And I was like, "I'd love to, except I'm broken now because I can't go to sleep without singing Anandale. Gonna try to sleep now," and it's curse. I feel like Elliot, you've cursed me. I know I came up with it, but I'm blaming you.
I mean, everybody who signed on to this production, what can I say?
Cool fact about Mr. Wade and musicals, though, is your lovely lady wife actually is a cabaret performer, and you've assisted in the writing of cabaret shows before. Am I not incorrect?
You're absolutely correct. I have written. I've helped with the jokes in cabarets. I don't have, apart from improvising music, because that's another thing that I'm doing now. I don't understand music. I think it is essentially wizardry. I don't understand the notes or anything like that. But I've written jokes, and I've written a bunch of stand-up stuff and bits and pieces like that. And yes, I have Irene Nicola 9 on Instagram.
What's her name?
Why would I know? No, but why would I know her Instagram? I'm like we don't tag each other and stuff on Instagram. It's just like, I see you. You live here.
Why would I know her name? Why?
Why would I? Wife.
Wife.
My wife.
Wife.
My wife.
Wow.
No, it's a good relationship, and I love her to death. And yeah, thank you for that tee up of that. She's poking her head in now.
Oh no, she's been summoned.
Hey, bud. You're live on Instagram. You're live on YouTube right now.
I love your hoodie.
Oh, hello.
I'm a sexy
This
wife.
There we go. Hang on, wait.
This is
It only
my
happens
one.
live, people. This is what
Yeah.
happens when you're
Live
live.
TV.
Oh.
Soft forehead kisses because we're wholesome.
Wow.
Yeah, they're waiting till second marriage.
Okay.
Yeah. We're saving ourselves for each other. I love that you're out of everything that you own, and Irene does burlesque and stage performance and things like that. So she's generally like sequins and glamour and that sort of thing. I'm in a velvet jacket, and you're in an avocado hoodie.
I love it.
I hate hoodies. I hate them so
I'm
much.
not
I would.
No,
I can't
we
stand
need to get
hoodies.
sponsored.
My
No,
life.
okay, yeah. I mean,
Enough.
for all purposes, hoodies are great.
Can you imagine
Please,
living
don't-
nudies on set? Oh my god.
There's enough room for two.
No.
I don't like
I think
it.
she's
I
wearing
don't
clothes
like it.
underneath.
Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Tom, some of your requests have come through for
Yeah.
Minotaurium
We've
items.
got some Minotaurium items.
Getting out of
There's
We've
also
lost control of the
We've got-
stream.
Sand of irritation. Wonderful. It's course it gets everywhere.
That's why you use grease.
The bat of Demonic has the bat of holding. It flies around and randomly holds on to people.
I like the stick of light detection. If it casts a shadow, there's light nearby.
That's very good. I like that one a lot.
That's really good.
We've also got boots of water absorption that step on a body of water and absorb some of it.
Oh, this is not an item, but someone's requested, can we have game stats for Lumi?
Too
Cat
powerful.
irritation.
She is broken.
She's too
Yeah,
powerful.
overpowered.
You think a Tarask is scary?
No.
Oh, there's
Excalibur the Old. The strongest sword, but she's afraid of blood and will always flee fights.
Oh.
I think there's a question. I think it's kind of an Elliot question. It's also a donation. So thank you, Julbstenerts Weemal, for the donation. You try reading it.
Du lässt nuts Weimal.
Sure.
Dang. Dang.
It says, will all the new party members come back in season 4, or just some of them, or is that a secret?
Yeah, it's a little bit of a secret at the moment. I don't want to give away too many details, but you can at least see. I believe it says on the Kickstarter we put down one of the stretch goals was you'll get one of them to come back. So for now we'll have one, and maybe more in the future.
I really want that trigger
Fight it.
shade. If we just get one episode where a familiar face comes back,
Zaskador, god of community theatre.
Oh! Someone, whoever hurt me like that, thank you, because it will become material in like 3 months' time. That is ending up on stage. That's how pain works. It becomes
Also,
art.
Bean Clay, thank you so much for the $5, mate.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Cheers, Bean.
I'd also like to point out that we are about $1.5 away from 169k.
Are you
Yeah.
kidding?
And we have about less than an hour till the end of our
Oh, yeah.
Kickstarter campaign.
52 minutes to go.
And Kendall is reporting the stream.
Who's that?
It's reporting.
Kendall.
He's
How
reported
dare.
the stream.
He's promised to report the stream. Thank you, Kendall. And Ardella wants to say, just starting the One for All Audi Fund. Don't mind me.
Could we get like navy blue hoodies and then put the logo on them?
Only if we can get a dice costume for Vinny. It's a
Okay,
trade-off.
I also now really want a pink hoodie that has fireballs all over it.
Oh,
I want that now.
Jenny says a tentacle hoodie for Anandale.
No.
Yeah.
Jenny.
We've got
I'm-
we've
Well,
got
an eggplant
$20
one.
Oh, no.
$20 from Robbie G, who says, "Could Big Daddy Elliot please say something sensual to me?"
Oh God.
No,
Wait,
sensual,
wait.
Elliot.
All right, here we go. Here goes. I'm gonna get in nice and close with the ASMR. Robbie G, don't forget to like and subscribe and smash that bell icon.
Smashing that bell.
I thought you
Incredible.
were gonna say slap that subscribe button.
Why aren't you voice the
This is a
Looney?
PG stream, please.
Is it?
Is it?
We started off by towing the line about war-torn countries. I feel like the PG side of it has been. We left that a while ago.
Red flag. Where's Kendall's holding Evandra's
This is why
sweaty
Kendall
rag?
reported
What was it?
I love
God has sent us a sign.
It's not good.
Ace Ananel says Evandra married me. I'm not sure when that happened. Maybe I was drunk, but I guess we're married. So thanks.
And Dale will officiate your wedding.
I'm stuck.
It's contagious.
In.
Marriage is what brings us together.
That way.
Day.
Legally.
My words.
Marriage.
You're welcome, Robbie. Good to see you. Thanks for hanging out. And also shout out to Holly. Thanks for coming.
Wow.
We've got Clem Approves jumping back in for another $10. Thank you so much, Clem Approves, for funding our entire existence, basically, at this point.
Yeah, jeez.
Bell of presence detection rings loudly with each movement.
Ooh.
It's a Looney.
She's so violently opposed to wearing a bell.
See,
You've
that
never
was-
seen a cat so angry.
I don't know how Elliot and Goldie dealt. I'm guessing it's probably more like the sound people, but how you dealt with my first costume. I just had like a belt, like a string, connecting all of these little vials together. and they
That's all she wore, was a
constantly-
belt and a string.
The rest was CGI. The rest
We had
was
to
that's in the
make some
Ryan
edits
cut.
later, but
That's the
the
Ryan,
Ryan cut.
the
Ryan
Ryan cut.
But yeah, so around my waist I had a string with like some vials on it, and they constantly clank together. we've figured out another way to like house them now so they don't do that. But I don't know how you guys dealt with the noise of all of that. But like, yeah, basically every time I walked somewhere, it was just clink, clank, clink, clank, clink, clink.
I think the solution was each one of us would yell slightly louder than the clinking of the vials, and that would cover it up.
Yeah.
So every time you walk past, it'd just be, ah! Ah!
Scarlet Moth is back with the zingers and says, I now pronounce you man and Darley and wife.
Yeah.
And then Owen Bassett said, husband and Darley.
Husband and Darley.
Above that, we have Unsung No 1, a story where Andreas tries to seduce one of the girls and the other one gets offended he doesn't try to seduce her. I don't think
I
that
don't
either Nixie or Avandra.
I just want to say, mate, I have standards.
Oh,
Oh.
roll for psychic damage.
I just want to say that Andreas is not Evandra's type.
Yeah,
No.
also Nixie
Wrong-
doesn't have a type, so
Wrong gender
you
of
obviously don't
tiefling.
qualify.
Very silly.
Hori F just pledged $20. This one's for you, Hori. Hori! Thank you so much.
All the stream is
Everyone's
now
gonna-
is Elliot doing small
Elliot.
voice bits for people who give
Oh,
money.
I thought we were all
Guys,
developing a war cry for the show.
Also, we've got Sue John Austin
Play-
for 10 euro, I believe. With Boots of Nancy, just keep on walking.
Oh.
Just keep going.
Oh, yes.
You can name them
Yeah.
the Boots of Survival.
One of these days, these boots are gonna
Oh.
walk all over you.
Banger.
Wow.
What a song. What an
Love
absolute
it.
Incredible. Incredible. Incredible.
Love it.
banger.
Wow.
Oh. Does anyone else? I'm just like, because the first time I heard that was that scene in Austin Powers where the fembots come out. That, I think I would have been maybe 12 or 13.
I love that scene so much.
Oh my god, that's just ruinous.
It
Absolutely
was so good.
ruinous.
I love that movie so much.
Oh, we've got a little bit of clarification from Unsungno 1. It's no, I mean, she gets offended. He doesn't try to seduce her. He apologizes and tries to seduce her. And in return, she burns him. Like, it's a very
Now
roundabout
Now
way
I
of saying
see
you
where
want
you were
him to get
coming
hurt.
from.
I think what we're trying to
Flash.
what we're getting from this is the fact that people just really want to see Andreas just get burnt or stabbed.
Good
You know what,
Lord.
guys? I get it. It's fine. I for a long time, I felt the same.
I mean, there's like an interesting dynamic there where I've heard horror stories about people forcing themselves on like random other player characters when they play D&D and they're like, and then them being like, cool, well, we're gonna kill you off now.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair.
We're like, you can't
Oh.
play this game anymore.
I've got a really good question.
Is this Simon?
Yes.
Yeah.
If Elliot and Goldie were to make a cameo in the show, like as D&D characters, what class would they be?
Ooh.
Are you choosing or are we choosing?
I'll choose first, and then
Okay.
you
And
guys
then
can
we'll
all
all
choose
choose
for
for
me.
you.
Everyone
Yeah.
tell you how wrong you are.
Okay. I would have to say that like most of the characters that I write for Kendall are characters that I secretly want to play, and also
So Reginald.
yeah, I would love to be a Reginald. Also, I mean, Anandale was my character in one of my first campaigns. I think it was the first campaign, not a one shot. I mean, Sam obviously does it way better than me, but I
Oh.
secretly hate him for it.
Jelly just goes.
It's not secret. Like
I
I
mean-
hate like the constant texting, just vitriol. It's
What you
Jenny's
don't
just
know.
100% rat rogue.
Here's Goldie. What does she say?
Well, Nixie is my character, so I don't know what I'd do. But I'd be interested.
Yeah,
in what,
I'm
like,
already at Emmy. You can just replace me. People won't notice, or they
Oh,
will.
yeah, yeah. No one will know.
It's just part of the law.
Change the actor again.
Elliot says that I would be a what did you say, dwarf cleric. Just me as a person.
Because she,
as a person.
because she's grounded.
Stubborn and helpful.
and she helps everyone.
See, I would say that Goldie would be an elf cleric rather than a dwarf.
No, I like the dwarf thing now.
No, but I have high constitution.
Yeah, that was
Jenny-
the reason.
Jenny
That was
in the
it.
chat.
She's got high con.
Like,
Jenny
oh,
in
you
the
haven't
chat.
eaten today. You're a pain in the ass. I'm going to find you somewhere.
That's what she sounds like.
That is.
Jenny
Guys,
in the
I'm
chat
gonna-
says that Goldie would be a white colored tabaxi.
Guys, I'm gonna have to pause you to say, we just hit 169k. 69. Nice.
That's
Nice.
the number.
Nice.
Noise.
Everyone, take off your
Nice.
clothes.
All right.
Boy, hey, take off your cardigan.
Noise.
I'm not wearing a cardigan this time.
Elliot is.
Oh shit.
I already took off one jacket. It was hot. Now I'm just taking off
What
the
about
other one.
second jacket? I think that Elliot is just a really perfect Strahd and should just play Strahd.
Me as I'm struggling to take off
But, like,
my
in the
jacket.
early
Yes, I am.
years.
So
A
Very
perfect
strong.
Strahd.
That's the Strahd I wanna
Amazing.
fight. The guy
He's
who
read a
can't
lot of
take off
books
his
about how
cardigan.
edgy
He
vampires are
is
supposed to be.
beauty,
It's
he
like,
is grace.
oh.
He will bite you in the face.
To be fair, I was DMing a Strahd campaign for some friends, and one of the things that Strahd is like known for is visiting in dreams or like just showing up a lot. And so they decided to just give him this voice like this, and he whistles on his S's. So my big
Oh.
scary Strahd became like, hi, my name is Strahd. And that derailed that campaign real quick.
And you're saying that's what I sound like to you.
Yeah.
No, I think you would be a canon
Yeah.
Strahd.
100%. That's all I hear. High pitched whistling.
And action.
Yeah, that's it. Do it again. Good.
Can we go from the top, please?
One more
Once
for
as written would
safety.
be nice.
Can you guys act like you want to be here?
I wouldn't be so depressed if you gave me money.
I love that so much. It was so hard to not just put that into the Kickstarter video, but it was a little bit too much.
What? I wouldn't be so depressed if you gave me money.
It was in one of the bloopers.
Yeah, it was-
Or was it one of the behind the scenes, like the end
Who
of
said
the
that?
episode?
It was you,
did,
Tom. You
did.
said
Oh.
it. You said it to Kendall.
Kendall.
Oh,
It was
right.
like a mockery episode. And it was when he was like trying to do like the end thing. And he was just like, oh, I'm done. I'm out of here. And you're just like, I wouldn't be so depressed if you gave me money.
Basically, our whole entire Kickstarter campaign.
Reward, please.
I'm sorry.
Please.
Oh, I think Elliot should be a satyr.
Oh yeah.
Mr. Thomas?
Well, why is that, Jen? I feel
Mr.
like it's an
Tumnus.
attack.
Mr.
Well,
Thomas.
no, satyr are
You're right
charisma
there,
and
Mr.
dex.
Tumnus.
They're charisma and dex, and I just feel like the way you
Charisma's
run
my
around
dump stat.
is like. And then Goldie is an Asima.
Goldie's an Asima for sure.
Yeah.
Asima cleric.
Yeah, but she's got such dwarf-like tendencies.
Dwarf-like tendencies.
He's like, oh, I'm upset. I'm gonna go build something.
Either way, Goldie's a
A channel.
cleric.
We can agree
Without a
she's a
doubt.
cleric.
100%.
Not a paladin?
Nah.
I think Sam would be a furbolg.
Bugbear.
Thank you. Oh no,
I
that,
love furbolgs.
They are
Um,
what it, they are.
Because like, what would Thomas be? Thomas would just be Thomas.
Oh, yeah.
Thomas
No,
would
I
be a
think- I
Thomas.
But he is.
I think Thomas has got some real dwarf-like tendencies as well. Dwarf or halfling, it kind of depends how much he's been drinking.
I'm the tallest
yeah,
one here.
But I mean, like, you look like Richard Armitage.
I mean, look, I'll take that. That's fine.
Done.
Dick.
Can't argue with
just
that.
like- yeah, I do.
Listen,
I do look like an ugly dwarf by dwarven standards.
What is this? What's happening right now?
Oh, no.
I have
Quick-
headphones on.
Hori F gave us $20.
There
Thank
you
you so
go.
much. Number one with a little sheep. Very cute. And we've also got another Russian donation. Sorry, I can't pronounce the names. For 1,000 rubles.
Thank you.
I
Thank you
think
very much.
Elliot, when he doesn't have the beard, makes an excellent elf.
Yes.
Yeah,
And
that's
also-
true story.
But with the beard, he makes an excellent Jesus.
Jesus class.
But
Yeah,
He's
like,
just party wizard. It's like, whoa, what?
what you guys don't
What?
realize is
What?
when we turned Kendall into Reginald, it was actually just an Elliot. It was
His
the direct.
clothes.
It
It
was
was
the director's
Elliot,
cameo played by
Mm.
Kendall. Oh God.
I think we're about
happening?
to see some of that.
So I've been seeing in the
Thank
in
you,
the
Hori
comments-
F.
I've been seeing in the comments people being like, what if Kendall had to dress up as like one of the other characters in the show? And then someone else replied, sorry, I didn't see who wrote that one, but I did see someone else who wrote, it'd be great to have Kendall have to control a player who wasn't able to attend and dress up as each player character. So maybe next time we can't have you, Thomas, we could just have Kendall dress up as you.
That's fair. Wait, so
I'd
just
like-
quickly, Elliot, you look like your skateboard shop's going under.
There's something
Wow.
about that hair and the beard and the the turtleneck that just gives me
Yeah.
like 70s.
Bad Cali vibes.
I feel
Yeah.
like you're giving me like cult
Got, like-
vibes, to be honest. Like there was a
How
cult where
is
they could
Byron
only
Bay
wear
this
like
time of year?
orange.
Oh my god, I love it.
So man, like we can definitely build something together
Oh,
if you
no.
just want to
Power,
come on
power.
back and we'll make it forward. We'll ring it.
Here we go. We're rating the
Oh,
prop
you're
forge.
lucky you don't have my my
Who
wizard
is
beard
she?
on you.
Oh.
Actually, there's a comment
Go
here that
under your
says
wig.
there's a
Whoa,
comment
hey
here that
kids, do you guys know about Zephyrs?
I can't even get through the game.
I can't even get it.
Oh,
on.
like a blonde dwarf.
Okay, we've been asked by God how tall we are.
Oh,
Oh,
Clement proves
Clement.
that.
Oh,
We've
no,
been
no,
asked
no,
by
no,
God.
no. How tall we are. I have a funny height of the fact that I am 169. Two people are having fun, one is not.
One's
Threesome.
watching from the
So
cupboard.
It's a threesome gone sour. But yeah,
I am
169
100
centimeters.
165, which is 5'4".
I think mine's like 5 foot.
I'm 6 foot. More in
Are you?
heels.
Are you?
Oh my! Is that you, Dumbledore?
It's me. I am 5'11".
Someone just called. Sorry, who was it? It was Nick G. Just called you Legolas and Gimli's love child.
Is this my cameo, guys?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes,
Legolas and Gimli's child.
you have an axe and a bow.
Paul Lundgren says, "What about changing the characters around? Would love to see Thomas as Nixie."
Yep.
Well,
Oh,
funny story. I think like there was one
That's super
where I was doing Nixie's lines for a while, and it's horrible. So
Do it now.
Give us
Do
a
your
demo.
voice.
Everyone, do your best Nixie impression.
Oh,
I want to hear this.
Oh my god.
Could we start with someone else while I get into shape?
I will give you a rating.
Yeah, what line should we say?
Yeah, give us a line. Give us a
Give me a
Nixie line, an
line.
iconic
Alright, Paul,
Nixie
look
line.
at
Copy Fireball. What's a line you can remember?
You
What
want,
about
you
the-
want to copy Fireball?
My greatest achievement?
Fuck.
Oh.
Or so what was it? Screams can sound so much like applause.
But that's singing.
Yeah.
What
Yeah.
about just What about just their introduction from episode 1? My name's Nixie and I like burning things.
Hi, my name's Nixie. I like burning things.
Now say it again and I'll move my lips. Ready?
No.
All right,
I
Paul,
will
you have to
give you
give
a
everyone a
And
rating.
a perfect rating is 5 fireballs out of 7. So if you
Oh,
get
yeah.
5 fireballs out of
Classic
7,
me.
that's a perfect rating.
All right,
Shutty not first.
looks
Oh,
like
we
it's
got
you,
that one
Sam.
out.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna turn my mic off and practice.
Just give me.
I've already forgotten
wait.
the line.
Can you give me the line again? Because I was just gonna be like, he lied. That Tarath turd. Like that was.
Oh, that's actually so cute. 5 out of 7 fireballs. You're good.
Wow. There's no point in competing now.
Run at
Alright.
me.
I'm
Run
gonna-
at me
I'm
in
gonna
my
give it-
god of community theater.
I'm gonna give it to the director. Come on, Elliot. You can do it.
Oh my god, what's a Nixie line?
I just gave you one.
You
I don't know,
wrote
Elliot.
You've
Right
written all of them.
I'm not familiar.
I don't watch that show.
Yeah, but how did they die? Was it fireball? Was it fire hands?
All right,
Wall
I'm
of
gonna, give
fire?
that, I'm gonna gonna give that 3 fireballs out of 7.
Oh, brutal to do that to the director.
Oof.
This is why he hired me to do it. And he didn't do it himself.
That's the one reason.
Who's going next? Thomas,
Jen.
do you want to go now?
Jen wants to go.
Stop. This is your idea. Let's go to the teeth. I need the teeth. Well, what line? Are we just doing random lines?
You're stalling here, Jen. We just want to hear a Nixie impersonation.
Well, I
You
don't
can,
know any-
okay,
I don't
I
know
think
any
we're
of
just
the
making it
lines.
that you can use any line. So you could say,
Greatest
the first
accomplishment.
line.
Greatest achievement.
Like, what was the line one before? My name's Nixie and I like burning things. Was that what the line was?
Yeah.
The first line? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right, I can try. My name's Nixie and I like burning things.
Ooh,
That is very
was
season 1. I like it.
good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna give that one a 4.5 fireballs out of 7.
Pretty
Not
good.
perfect,
Not bad,
but
not bad, not
really
bad.
close.
So I'm
Alright,
losing, is what we're saying.
No, we're not. We're implying it. We haven't outright said it.
Never rate your boss the lowest. Elliot's just crossing Nixie lines out of the.
Bye.
Oh, I'd love to hear Goldie's.
Oh, is Goldie gonna do
Oh
it?
yeah, Goldie's gonna jump in.
Untap. Draw. I can't.
Oh my god.
Treasure token.
Keep going. Keep
Treasure
going.
token. Treasure token.
Treasure token. I can't do the lift.
Treasure. You
Treasure.
Treasure token. And you gotta. It's like a slight American accent in there as well.
It's really hard when I can hear myself twice.
That's fair. That is fair. All right. I'm going to opt out of rating that one. Next one.
Yeah,
That was
like
really
living.
good. Your attempt was brilliant. Next one.
Tom, go. Do it. Stop stalling.
Hey, don't use my weapons against me.
I'll go.
I
Let's
got a lot of
make Tom
weapons.
go
Yeah.
last.
Yeah, let's
make
make me
Tom
go
go
last.
last.
Then I can take the 1 and it's fine.
All right.
I'm gonna look up the Nixie lines.
Oh, wait, don't interrupt her. She's going.
I knew he looked different from his picture.
That was pretty good.
Oh,
That was
that's
pretty
strong.
good.
That's
God
really
damn
good.
it.
Strong.
That is strong. Okay, that one, honestly, okay, you know what? I'm gonna give that one 5 out of 7 fireballs.
Hey!
Boom. Boom.
Guys, if you ever
Alright.
need some ADR, I'm available.
Same for that matter.
Yeah. Interchangeable.
My voice is tired. I'm gonna give it to Eva now. If you can do it for me.
Oh, that giraffe turd!
Actually, that one was a weird line. I don't know why, but my voice sounded super different in that. It was like, oh, that giraffe turd. Like, it was really low. Anyway.
All right.
A lot of R's in
The
there.
grand finale, here it comes.
Yeah, here we go.
Which would go to Ardax for 400 rubles. Thank you so much. Maybe include Vina from Tiba GG as Ice Sorcerer and Nixie's stepsister.
Ooh. Vina, I mean, hit me up.
I'm not ending this stream until Thomas doesn't
Yeah,
need
Tom, I believe you have something to say.
Yeah.
Like and subscribe. Thank you so much for your support so far.
Oh.
This has been wonderful. I don't
That's
even know.
awesome.
I can't do it. Scream can sound so much like a plot.
Oh, okay. Alright.
That's good.
You know what? I gotta give props to the fact that you sang in Nixie's voice, which is very hard.
Very hard. Well done.
Very hard. You did get the lisp down. So I'm gonna give that.
Is
I'm gonna give
6
that.
out of 7 worse than 5?
Well, I mean, five out of 7 is the perfect score. So if you get higher than that, I don't know, man.
It's rubbish.
Rubbish. You know what? I'm gonna give that 4.5
Ooh, thank you.
out of
Thank
7.
you.
'Cause you know what? For the
Oh.
singing.
Oh, that's
For the
official,
singing.
Elliot.
That's it. That's it.
Sorry, buddy.
I guess
Nixie's
I'll never
out.
be Nixie.
Guess you're the worst at
I
being
guess-
Nixie.
Yeah.
I'd also just like to just point everyone's attention to something we had from Scarlet Moth, who said, if you would like to see Elliot's first fan art as Strahd, please head to Twitter. So if you'd like to open a new tab and go to @thatScarletMoth on Twitter, you can find some fan art of Elliot as Strahd. You're all welcome.
I'm keen.
I need this
Let's-
now.
let's
I'm
bring
setting
it
it
up.
up already.
But
Oh,
I
thank
think
you,
it's
Bean
just
Clay,
us
for another
being sold.
$1.99. Appreciate it.
Cheers.
Thank you.
We're at 170.
Oh my
And,
gosh!
and we have exactly half an hour left before we officially end our first ever Kickstarter.
So all
Wow.
we need is a grand a minute, and we'll hit our next stretch goal.
Hi, Vinny.
Oh hey!
Hey,
We've got-
Vinny.
Oh,
that's some
hello.
new- That's some new
Who's
arrivals.
this?
Oh,
Who's this
hello.
handsome devil?
Oh my
That's your Nixie
goodness.
impression.
Oh yeah, you're just in time for Nixie impressions.
Oh yeah, I want to hear Vinny's Nixie impression.
Oh boy. Okay. Well, hello. First of all, hello.
Let's
YouTube
go, it's me,
community.
poop.
Oh gee. Okay. This is the gauntlet. Hi. My name's Nixie. I like burning stuff.
That's so solid to come and to come in with without the rest of us being like.
Excuse me. Vinny had like 5 minutes just to practice by himself
That is
before I
true.
got
I've
in
been in
here.
front of the mirror this whole
This
time.
is so rigged.
Elliot, coming from a 3, I'd expect nothing less than you just defending that. Like, it's fine.
I should probably introduce Vinny.
Is
Yeah,
this-
we need to
is-
introduce
Oh, yeah.
Vinny.
He just
Oh,
likes
I-
himself.
First, give him a rating.
He
Don't
likes
worry,
himself.
I'm just some big fan of One for All. Just slipped in here. I'll send you the link in the chat.
The stream.
Everyone, meet Vinny. Vinny is one of our trio of incredible producers, usually the one who's making all the locations happen and making a lot of stuff happen. Vinny is also our first AD on set for the last seasons. Yeah, all 3 of them.
Yeah.
To be, the one who tells us all to focus and not mess up too much,
Yeah.
which
I'm-
really doesn't help.
Yeah, it never works, but I do like to try. I do find it fun being that guy because I'm probably one of the most distracting people on set. So, but I make everyone else feel like it's their fault.
Yeah, without Vinny, we could shoot easily 3 episodes a day.
Yeah. In
I
one
think there was-
location.
I think there was a time when I got on set, and I was first on set and ready, and Vinny's like, oh, "Come on, Tom, this is embarrassing." I was like, "Get serious."
Wasn't that at your house?
Here we go.
We should also have the other half of Dear Stalker Pictures Prime.
She's trying to put Strahd on the screen.
It was up, then I thought it didn't show up in the right. I got it there for like 2 seconds, but it was...
I saw it
Yeah.
briefly in
Yeah,
a
sorry.
tiny window in
Thank
the
you,
distance.
Scarlet Moth.
So this is we'll retweet it after the stream. But
Quick shout out
this
for Crazy
is-
Fish Kicker. We got
Thanks.
Canadian $10. Keep making great content. Good job, all of you. Later.
Dollars. Thank you, everyone.
Sorry, Laura.
Thank you.
So
I mean,
yes,
Eva.
Goldie is our wonderful other fearless leader, our third producer, also our cinematographer / director of photography, and also our mother, set mum. So
Welcome, Cleric.
Cleric, dwarf cleric.
she bakes us home baked goods to start the day, and also makes us look pretty.
Yeah.
Just Dwarven Cleric who bakes. Hope you like stone baked.
This is such a Discord reference.
We're here for it.
So if you have any questions specifically for Vinny or Goldie, now would be the time to ask them because they don't make it to very many streams.
No, that's very true. They don't.
we
like to exist in the shadows, us types.
They're the faceless men.
Us cleric dwarfs.
Oh, what's
dwarves.
I honestly think Vinny is Vinny
Very
is either a satyr or a a furbolg.
Yeah,
Is
I
that-
was gonna say I
is that
can see him as
because-
a furball.
Is that because I get my nipples out? What's going on?
Yeah.
No, it's
The
because
nippy boy.
we put the elf ears on you and you look like a little Mr. Tumnus.
I would actually, love to do like a 2-part bit where I'm a satyr with Nick Barraclough. For those watching at home, that's our unit manager, and like just all around probably handsomest guy on set. Sorry, Tom. And so
Fair. It's so fair.
it would
You
be
can
like
also-
it'd be like a Mr. Tom, this tall guy, and then a little Phil from Hercules kind of stay tier duo, and we're just always arguing amongst ourselves like an old gay couple. But we harass the trio when they walk past us, like past our stump that we just congregate at. Anyway,
Past our stump.
or our toadstool.
I
That's
love
magic.
this so much. Oh, look, we got another donation from Clem Approves for $10 saying Anandale impressions win.
Oh my god.
Anandale, having such a good time. Anandale, choose all in a line. Eldritch Flush, Eldritch Flush, Eldritch Flush, Eldritch Flush.
Ooh.
Copyright
For me,
strike.
Yeah,
it's
I
kind of
loved
like
it.
an old Greg feel.
I would love to do Anandale impressions. We've already
Yeah.
done Nixie ones.
I will happily rate you and validate you, or
Right. Well, what was that?
Yes,
What was
mate,
that
you-
for you, Sam? Was that another three?
Elliot, I'm not that dumb, mate. You've got-
That was a solid 5 out of 7. Perfect score in my books.
that was a 5 out of 7 tentacles. Is what that was.
Tentacles. Julian Norris asks, who does the music for the series? That would be Ned McPhee.
Ned, hey!
So talented.
Whose music you can hear right now. And who's also a paladin in our wild
yeah.
guild back then? Yeah.
Mm. He's also wasn't he also there for Nixie's death, or was that someone else as well?
Oh
What?
yeah.
No.
No.
For Slumber Party.
Oh, okay.
No.
That was
no.
Rob.
That was
No,
Vinny.
no.
You're thinking of Vinny.
Yeah, that was me. Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah, Vinny was there
I
too.
forgot I was there.
No. Ned played a guard in Paladin.
Old
True.
camper Ned.
But in real life, Ned's absolutely a bard.
Absolutely.
Oh, yeah.
And everyone who is pledged to Kickstarter gets copy of like all of the music from the show, so that's fun.
Mm. I wish I
I
had
didn't.
that.
I actually didn't realize until after we filmed the behind the scenes interviews that I had a theme song. I should have
Oh.
figured that out, but I didn't. But we all have theme songs that
I
Ned
was there
wrote,
when
and
you
I was
found that
like,
out. It was fun.
I love that. Nixie
and then
knew-
afterwards I was like, of course I have a theme song. That's stupid, but it just blew my little mind that.
I do love that Nixie's one is just so dramatic and just like daunting. It's like da 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 da. I love it. I love it. I mean, it's busy. Yeah, I love it. Thank you, Ned.
Can I just Clem approves in the chat? Fine, I just calm person. Nice.
Oh, yeah, I love that one. Okay, seriously, you're filming that. I don't know why, but I rewatched like all of the bloopers in all of the episodes last night. Like on 2 different screens, I had like both of them running simultaneously, and I would just like dip in from one to the other.
Nice.
And I don't know.
Just use up.
Yeah, enjoy the views, guys.
That's some premium ADHD behavior in simultaneous videos.
Peter Smith asked
rewatching-
how much is 170,000, 170k in Australian. Well, it's 170k Australian.
Yeah, but like, how much is real?
But in
in
capital,
real
like,
money? Good
in
question.
goats, like
In
how
real
many
money.
goats?
Yeah, I mean,
It's
in Australia, we
34
we
kangaroos
barter.
and
We don't
2
actually
wombats.
use money. So
It's 125,000 United States dollars.
It's roughly 170 liters
Real
of
facts,
light
quick
milk.
Quick math.
It's milk is about
But
$1
my
a liter.
favorite part of filming the party guest episode, or I think it's Warlock now, or it's Eldritch Blast. I'm not sure what the episode's titled now, but the episode where you were in and we were all at the table doing like the table scene, and you're just like, fine, then I cast Charm Person, and it was. I died. I was trying to hold it, and I ruined the take because you made me laugh.
Yeah,
They
stop,
were-
stop that, Sam. How dare you?
I think for a
I'm
long
sorry.
time the goal was just to get Fall to crack.
Because then also I would start crying if I laughed too much, and then I'd have to redo my makeup, and yeah, why not?
Yeah, that was a blast. I hadn't done on-screen acting in a long time before we did that. So that was a blast coming back in and then sort of finding the groove, but also realizing that Anandale with that voice yells a lot, and so looking over at the poor set my obnoxious
No, Chewie, no!
voice. What's that chewing? I like looking over at the poor sound guy who, like, I would just be like,
Oh,
I
Mark.
can't sound person, and then watching him.
Oh, no, don't worry. I tested the sound person. Don't you worry about that.
Oh yeah, no, you.
Oh, yeah,
yeah.
Lithrit's two-tone
Yeah, oh my God.
scream.
I
Do you
did
guys
warn him.
You guys
but...
remember there was that like toddler on the beach, like 100 meters down the beach, and started crying?
Suddenly there wasn't.
I love
That's
that we did a convention appearance and did a panel that Soylent was dressed as Blithrin at, and it was requested that she do the scream.
Oh,
And it just echoed around the convention hall. And if you've ever seen like a solid like 300 people go,
Just like the silence for like 5 seconds. But like,
the whole convention was like,
was that somebody being murdered?
Yeah. At least
Yeah,
they
it was
cared.
just
No
a
one on the beach
soul.
cared.
It was just a soul being murdered by.
it's 100% real scream. I want everyone to know there are no effects on that.
No.
She's just got a two-tone scream.
This isn't even a real voice. She tones it
I
down
have
for you
nightmares
guys.
about my own
Yeah.
scream.
Yeah, she's outsourced it.
On
Well,
a
actually,
fiver.
what people don't know is that
Fine.
tritons actually need to scream underwater in order for other tritons to hear them through like sound waves and stuff like that. So that's actually how they communicate normally.
Sure, it's canon
just-
now.
I didn't know
It's
you
like
could
the
speak
voices
Triton
in the Harry
before.
Potter mermaids.
But like,
I thought you guys just pissed and chased like this stream of warmth.
What?
He's that way.
oh yeah,
It's
that's
dropping
Phil
2 degrees.
alright.
We need to go west.
That's Phil, all right. I can smell his urine from miles away.
I love
Oh,
that
not
someone,
Phil.
Hugo in the chat has said, wow, Eva is so smart. No, Google is so smart. I
away
can't
trade
do
secrets,
conversion
Eva.
in my head.
Let's do another t-shirt giveaway. So let's do another like finish the line thing. Elliot, what line do you want to get people to finish?
Oh God, being put on the spot.
Or you can just do musical if that's easy.
Oh, give me 2
Absolutely,
seconds to think
everyone
of a
knows
good
that.
one.
Yeah, come on, think of a good one, the best one.
Just
A
write
good
a new one right now, Elliot.
A new
right,
one.
Elliot,
Yeah,
you
finish,
wanna do line?
finish my
Right.
line.
Finish this line.
What college
best one
did Anandale go to?
No, 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 actually, what if you did make it and that they had to finish it and then you have to put that in a script?
That's not really going to work for a t-shirt. Give it.
First one. Whatever happens.
That's dangerous.
Or
We
even just, like
have-
even just like an obscure fact.
Yeah, obscure trivia.
Yeah.
17 minutes to go, by the way,
What
everyone.
is
Where are we
Vinny's
at?
favorite sub character
117.
that has never been produced.
Yeah. What's my favorite character we haven't seen yet?
No, don't ask questions. Wait until we've got an official line.
Yeah, give me.
All right, here we go. I've got one.
Okay.
I was just running through the episodes in real time in my head till I got to this point.
Yeah.
Okay. Here we go. Ethel, how could you? Go fish.
Oh. Well, you heard it here first, folks. If you know
Finish
the answer,
the
call in
sentence.
1-800
wins.
782 and tell us what the line was.
Yeah.
You get 2 t-shirts if you type it in Welsh.
Yeah.
If I don't,
And Ardella is not allowed to.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's not allowed. Nope.
no,
Because I know
but she's
she's in
allowed
the
to
chat.
type it in Welsh.
But
She's
Kendall,
allowed to
if
type
you
it in
if you're
Welsh.
hearing this, you can absolutely go for it.
Oh, Nemo again!
Oh,
No,
You
no,
know
it's
we
wrong.
got like 2 shirts.
Nemo's
Jenny.
wrong.
It's Jenny.
Jenny!
Well, that's a bit rigged.
I don't
Nemo
know.
He is working hard.
She put a plus sign at the end, so
He
that's a
was
bit.
there though.
Oh, all of these are really cute though. Like go fish with him.
Without
Go fish
me.
without
Go fish. Ja ja ja.
Sorry, Ardella, that's not the line. I feel attacked. Sorry.
Yeah.
Go fish! I feel attacked!
Would have worked.
Timothy will never get to put his shoes in the
Shoes in the shoe cabinet.
Wow, you guys have really watched the show. Hey.
Some
Who can
real
recite the
fans
whole
here.
episode? Go. Right.
Yeah.
You want to try?
Find the line.
I hate this game.
Correct line is that's our game.
That's our game.
That's our game!
How good does Goldie sound as a dwarf?
It's uncanny.
I'm sorry.
Where's your beer,
Perfect.
woman?
And my vat.
Sam, can you do us an accent?
Do you want me to do a Welsh accent? I can be Welsh for you if you like. That's not a problem, you see. We'll go out, we'll get a ham and cheese toasty, it'll be lovely. Just, down in the valley.
You sound like Chicken Run.
I sound
Like the
whole
entire movie, not the
The whole
character.
movie. Including Rocky the Roll Red.
Mel Gibson.
Yeah. Was it Mel
We have
Gibson?
15 minutes.
Yeah, Mel
15
Gibson was
minutes.
the lead voice in Chicken Run.
Was the
Wow.
was the
Okay.
prime chook?
I don't want to be a
Um,
pie.
Rooster.
I've learned something today. Thank
don't
you.
like
Want to be
gravy.
a pie.
Yeah.
I think the best line in that movie is just, what kind of pies? Apple. What? oh, good. No chicken pies, you idiot.
I don't want to be
Oh, I
Where
used
is
to
that?
love that
Oh, no.
movie.
I watch it every Christmas.
But
All
now
right, Sam,
Paul hates
do Scottish.
Wait.
Dance monkey.
What is?
What's
He's
your
not a bloody.
monkey?
He's not a bloody jukebox. Come on, we have him on as a guest, and you guys like accent. Let's
And
go.
he's got to earn his guesthood.
Another.
Like
Can you remember Ramsey's lines? And can you remember them and perform them in a good way for once?
Oh,
Instead of Kendall's Scottish accent.
Oh wait. Oh
You know
no,
what,
because
I
that,
wrote-
was okay.
because that Scottish accent, like Kendall's Scottish accent, is so specific. Where because so this is the nerd.
We're
bit for me.
getting regional.
We're gonna-
Yeah. Because you've got
Oh,
like.
I just
like
need to point out before you go on. Peter Marsh says, "Living very near Wales, that was incredibly accurate."
Oh, thank you so much.
Someone
I
says
appreciate
you
that.
Australian.
He wants us to do now. Do
You-
Australia.
You fucking what, mate?
Ah, that's the only F word we can use.
no, you see, mate,
No.
if we're going to talk about Australian, we're going to talk about Brett Go Gets It, which is our
Yeah,
brand new product
that's a
coming
good
out from
grab.
us.
Oh, when's
Yeah,
Brett
no,
getting here?
Prices
He
is
said he
just
could bring the
the
goods.
G'day,
Sorry.
everybody.
Brett goes,
G'day.
runs it.
Oh, yeah, she goes alright.
You guys all right? Oh,
Yeah.
g'day, everyone.
Boy,
I'll
can I
screw
borrow
it.
your
Oh, I'm
lighter?
not here to fuck spiders.
Okay, that is the most Australian thing. I'm not here to fuck spiders, mate.
I'm not here to
Didn't
fuck
suggest you
spiders.
were, but
That's a fair shake of the sauce bottle.
No.
hey.
Oh, who said that a lot? Was that Kevin Rudd?
No, I think
that,
it was
that
Tony Abbott.
Yeah.
That was
every
bit of Australia.
Yeah, at one
All
point
of us
time.
in daily speech.
What are you doing, you bloody galah? Kingswood, Bunning Snag.
Someone said
Bloody-
now do a Kiwi accent.
Nope.
No.
Push and
No.
chucks. I think.
Oh,
No, my-
jeez.
Oh,
My Kiwi's not very great.
What?
They're gonna say, "Let my kiwis go."
Yeah,
It's
let my
only,
Kiwis
it's
go.
only like the British Isles is where
There's a lot of regional UK accents.
Bunning
Like you end up
Snag.
watching, I watch a lot of BBC stuff. The thing is that you slip into these accents too. So a
Yeah.
Scottish one, and the sort of keys into it. It's like, so for me, Scottish has always been like Billy Connolly being like, "Oh, that's the thing, lads. So basically, what we were going to do, right? We're going to go down there and down the shop. So we're going to tell a bit of a joke. I'm going to have a berry down out of here. And, oh, there, I have a bit of drink that. Oh, it'll be lovely, lads. That'd be great.
and
that."
suddenly I can't understand him. It's genuine.
But that,
can you do
but that's-
Irish?
Yes, Northern Irish I can do. So Northern Irish is a drier Irish than it is like, your Southern Irish your Southern Irish has got a bit more lips to it. It's a little bit more lovely and it's rounded in the throat, whereas my Northern Irish is far more there's some real trouble inside down our way, I tell you right now. That's no good, not.
My favorite
love
part of
this.
this is watching Tom's face.
it just comes out of nowhere. I'm like, also, I feel like we're just, come on, man, do another one.
No,
Hey.
don't.
gotta
I
hate those
will get my revenge.
This
I
is
will have
Australian,
my
like, sort of mentality. It's like, oh yeah, mate, great accent. Yeah, do another one. It's brilliant. Oh,
Yeah.
we love what you do, mate. Oh yeah,
You're
this
dead.
guy can go for ages. Do another one, mate.
I
Come on,
love
you're
it
on
is
when
stage,
we,
mate.
Wait, we've
Yeah,
still got
one
11
first
minutes to
one.
and
fill.
arouse.
Yeah,
We've got
we've got
11
11
minutes
minutes
to
to fill. We can get through top to bottom all of
Alan
the
said
UK.
meet us at Fortress.
Alphabetically, let's start with
That was
Albuquerque.
fun time.
Yeah.
Albuquerque,
Melbourne again one
UK.
day.
Yes.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Paul Lundgren would like you to do a Viking accent, Danish, Swedish, Norwegian, or Icelandic.
Wow.
Together.
Danish.
Yeah, all of them merged.
No, I shan't. And that's not to me just denying you that accent, but it's also like I don't. A Viking accent doesn't it doesn't have a lot of room in the stand-up that I do, if that makes sense. Because I love Vikings. Like, I don't take the piss out of Vikings. Does that make sense?
And you shouldn't Rob around either.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Traditz would like a Vietnamese accent, but I'm going to veto that. Right off the bat.
No, I won't.
No.
We have 10 minutes left on the campaign, guys. I'm
Yeah,
gonna switch to the battle music now.
Yeah, let's not get cancelled before.
And I still, by the way,
Money starts going down.
Elliot jumped in and did an Anandale impression. But he was the only one that did an Anandale impression, and there's now more.
So
of you
I
here.
win by default.
Yeah, you win. You've got 5 tentacles. Would anyone else like to try at my obnoxious honk of a voice?
Anandale has guns for fingers. Anandale has slithery thing feet.
Elliot, I hope you know how good you were. And how, that is just, he did sing it, and he got the...
No, that's fair. This is why we get the boy. For those lungs.
For those lungs, yeah, I'm gonna give
They're gonna
that
harvest them later.
I'm gonna give that the prime 5 tentacles out of
Ooh.
7 potential tentacles.
5 and a 4.5.
Well, diddly do.
Now, that is to say, Elliot also got a 5 tentacles. But yours is like the prime tentacle.
Oh,
Oh,
Tentacle
tentacle
prime.
prime.
That real pricey calamari.
the
Yeah.
sentient tentacle.
The sentient tentacle. The centicles. Yes,
Yes.
what you are. Right, Eva,
Oh,
do
jeez,
your
okay.
impression of my voice.
Oh, jeez.
Have you heard of my Lord and Savior, Zalkadorf?
Bless me with his infinite wisdom.
That is good. Don't get me wrong, that is good. There was a little bit of fear in there, you're like,
There was a lot of fear. There was a lot
I
of
don't
fear.
want this to come out. I'm gonna give you a solid 4. I'm gonna give you
I'll
4
take it.
tentacles.
I
I
don't
will
want this
take
to
it.
awaken something in me.
Yeah.
Ooh, what if I like it too much?
Just before we move on, quickly. Wait, ready?
Yep.
Fast friend, give us $25. Thank you so much, fast friend. Thank you. Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, fast friend.
The fastest of your friends.
The fastest of friends.
Yep.
Old fast friends. Soylent Cosplay, do you have an Anandale you would like to share with us at this time?
Oh god. I think I wasn't I originally was really big fan with the not the singing part, but more just how the inflections didn't seem to make sense with the way
It's the best.
I go back and I watch the blooper reel for that all the time because I laugh so hard every single time.
Thank you.
Okay. What is it? Just tell me, do you have a moment to talk about
That is so. Yeah, no, that is. But yeah, I feel that. I feel that deep in my soul. I'm gonna also have to give you a 4. I'm gonna give you a generous 4. Because you can pick up on the ridiculous dumb inflections that I was like, I won't say this word normal. I refuse to. All right, Nixie.
All right.
Would you like to be? I also kind of want to make you do a tongue twister. Sheep shouldn't sleep in a shack. Sheep should sleep in a shed. Because I'm in Nixie's accent, just because I know that it would be ruinous.
Wait, you want me to say that as Nixie?
Yeah, I do, but I want the other dialect.
But also
Wait.
participate.
So
Sheep shouldn't sleep in a shack. Sheep should sleep in a shed.
Are you
shouldn't sleep in a sack. They should sleep in a shed.
It was worth it. It was so worth it. Thank you so much.
All right, enough of my Anandale impression.
Yeah.
Don't you remember when we were children and we would go to the theater? I really liked those times. You didn't seem to. We seemed to go a bit distant along those times. We used to be such good friends.
I I'm gonna need to give you a 5 just for really leaning into that, and for remembering what was very much an ad lib. You're just like, no. We were such good friends.
We were such good friends. Mama and Papa would take us to the theater. I used to love it.
I'm not sorry for doing that. I'm so not sorry for spending my time just being like...
5 minutes to go.
5 minutes!
We've got time for what, Vinny? Vinny, have you
Yeah,
done
we've
your...
got Vinny.
Come on,
Oh,
Vinny.
no.
Bring it home.
Oh no. Okay. So, quick disclaimer: I've actually never seen an episode of One for All. I've been sliding. I'm flying right under the radar. So this is going to be a blind audition.
No.
Excellent.
Do you guys need a
Okay.
headshot?
Hello. Hello, is that a Dolly?
That's all you get.
You're gonna have to let me in. Oh, I'm your neighborhood Wallach, and I'm come person.
This feels like
Was that Nixie?
Nixie and like Anandale. Like,
Hello.
That's the toxic relationship right there. That's what. Hello.
Vinny, yeah.
Nick
That is
and
back
Dale.
off. We'll hear about this. I'll tell you.
Hey guys, you got a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Zatzkadalf?
Left down.
Oh gee.
I hate
Oh,
that.
gee.
Oh, guys, you gotta
I'm gonna-
This is not the problem, man.
How did I do? What do you reckon?
I'm going to have to give you a singular tentacle, but it's a loving tentacle.
That's all right. I don't eat octopus anyway.
Oh, you're missing out.
Goldie,
Anandale
Goldie.
is
It's an
delicious.
ethical thing. That's
Goldie.
not to eat.
What?
Give us
I've-
your Anandale.
Yeah, you need to do that on Andale.
Oh, I was just going to do I studied theatre.
I'm going to have to give you another 4. I'm going to have to give a 4 to that one.
Are you kidding
because-
me? That's no better than mine. I was way closer to the source material.
Yeah, you know what, Vinny? In a moment there, I forgot that you produced this, so I'm going to change that 1. And
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to make it 2. Because I...
2 minutes. 2 minutes.
All right.
3 minutes.
2 minutes. 2
We
minutes.
got another one from Dulab Denerts Remal. 10 euros. I'm happy the Kickstarter does so well. Thanks, man.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Dr.
it.
Chen.
Alex Manton with 5 SGD. I don't know what that is. Epic stream.
Singapore
Thank
dollars.
you.
Singapore
Thank you,
golden
guys.
dollars.
Outstanding.
And
Oh,
also,
we're
like,
almost
while we're
there.
thanking people, like, I feel as though we should just take a quick hot moment to just acknowledge how we got here. I mean, obviously, you people were involved in the show in some
You
aspect.
people.
Yeah, what do you mean, you people? Hold on.
There's like, I feel as though we should, hand out, thank yous and
Well,
acknowledge.
why don't you wait until the Kickstarter ends
Well,
and we all go,
we're
woo!
all gonna
And
be
then
yelling,
we'll-
and then no one's gonna watch it.
Yeah,
after.
jeez.
Hello?
Hello, excuse me.
Hello?
I'm just trying to do a nice thing
Mr.
here. Okay.
Obama?
Okay, everyone in the chat, you need to promise to stick around for the thank yous in 1 minute's time.
I want to see it drop to 0 like 2 minutes after. Like, don't.
Oh, that
Don't
would
you
be-
dare. Don't you
Yeah.
dare.
We've actually
Do it.
got like an extra 20 people in the chat in the last 30 seconds. I think people are tuning in just for the tick over.
Aww.
So, welcome.
Welcome,
Thanks
extra
for coming.
people.
Um,
Absolutely.
I'm watching the countdown.
77. Oh, look at the countdown.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Oh gee.
Oh, wow, this is a lot
Oh,
of
gee. Oh, it's
money.
69 seconds
69
left. Oh, I can't wait.
It's a lot of funding for Kickstarter.
1 minute.
We're
One
doing
minute to
so
go.
well.
Oh my god, 1 minute. Oh my god, the
Sorry,
Monopoly
that was a bad
bread.
character I did
Numbers
once.
went up as well.
Oh, love
We're
here for
almost
it.
there.
Are we gonna count down the final 10 seconds?
Yeah, we are.
Hey Ned, if you're there, can I get a quick poggers in the chat?
Poggers in the chat, boys.
Anton Homeland, thank you. We got 50 from Homeland.
Oh my
Thanks
god,
for the stream. I can hardly wait for
Hey,
the next
Deb.
Oh,
season.
wow.
30 seconds
Mum.
to go. Oh my god, the Kickstarter's going up. 30
Oh my
seconds
God.
to go.
Holy
Come on, 30
shit,
seconds,
what the
24.
fuck? Oh,
Do-do-do-do.
I can feel the
Do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do.
Do-do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do.
Oh god.
Wait, so in the chat, when we hit 0, can we just type in as many ones as we can, as in just like one for all? I want to see only ones.
Yeah.
Everyone,
As many
type
as you
one.
can.
I love
Yeah,
it,
one for
yes.
all. Let's get you one for all. So you
Get
don't
the
go
one for all.
I'll hit you up. I'll give you one for all.
Yeah.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh my god!
Okay.
Oh, what's in the chat? What's in the chat?
Get your ones out.
August
Get
in
your ones in the chat, boys.
That was
What's in the chat? Yes, here it
Poggers
goes.
and ones, please.
Well, guys,
Oh
it
my
was really
gosh.
nice knowing you. I'm about to book my holiday.
Yeah, Ellie's going to Mexico for an uncertain amount of time.
Oh my god!
Oh my god,
look at
the
it go.
chat's
Oh my
going
god.
off.
Look at Holy shit.
One.
Alright. You get a free nipple.
You're all.
if you're lucky.
Oh,
This stream
Wow.
has everything.
I bring everything.
Sorry, see John Austin, you got lost with all the ones. But 20 euros. Buy yourselves a cup or a brew for effort.
Thank
thank
you.
you. Thank you, John Austin.
I know
Wow.
I said I was only
Wow.
gonna have one drink tonight, but I'm gonna go grab myself another one. With
Yeah, you
It's
do that.
one for all. You've had enough.
You know the rules.
And so do
We swore an
I.
oath.
They come in pints.
Oh my god, the chat's going off.
Jesus.
Yes.
I love
Holy
Keramos
moly.
just wrote one, like Jake.
One. One.
Juan.
Well, I hope no one wanted any more cool loot because it's gone.
It's gone.
But
You'll
bye.
never see it again.
Yeah.
I mean,
Oh, guys,
Except the people who
wasn't
pledged,
the
they will
final
see it.
prize we were gonna like arrange a date with Elliot for one of the fans who get like
Yeah, I mean, yeah. Please, I'm so bored in lockdown. Please take me out for a nice time, and I put out.
Hey, Vinny, guess what? No one's left. You can do your thank yous now.
oh okay.
There's actually
well,
more people.
Oh god, I want to log out so
okay.
hard.
Well,
been great, guys.
I'm
Yeah, you booked us until 9 o'clock.
a little bit
I'm
overwhelmed by
punching
all
my
this
card.
the support and yeah, just thank you. I guess the reason that we're here is because of you guys, and thank you. Not the people in the actual stream, the ones who you guys, the audience, the fans. Thank you.
Yeah.
We wouldn't be here without you. So yeah, I guess another aspect we need to consider is who did all the work, and most people would often say Goldie and Elliot. Some people would even say me, but I think that
Who would say
really,
that?
I think a really big
Sam.
shout out needs to go to
Always.
Laura, Zach, and Rui.
Who the heck
Oh,
is Laura?
Eva. Sorry. Who am I?
I've never met a Laura in my life.
That's right. That was a different person. Eva, Zach, and Rui from the collab team, who helped us put together a amazing Kickstarter, as you guys can see. We're just overwhelmed by how well it did, but they put a lot of work into it, and it was months and months of sweaty labor. I even got a little bit of it on me when I came near them when they were doing it. So
What?
That was clearly before the COVID times, right? Like it was in that window.
oh no, I
Agreed.
was I was just waiting outside the window, waiting for the condensation
okay.
to just.
You just bring it in.
I had a bucket and a mop, and I was just outside being like, "You got any?"
I bet
spare
you
up
had a
there?"
bucket and a mop.
I just want to quickly say, Clem approves. Chucked in another $10. One drink for all. I think Clem approved gets that date with Elliot. Like,
Hit me up, Clem.
Yeah.
and then
I'll
we've also
allow
got
it.
another one from Zenith for $20 with a big woots. So
Great
thank
that
you,
is
big
big
The
woots.
lady that gave us
Thank you. Weeks.
$3 as well. Thank you.
Anyway,
Incredible.
I'm gonna pass it
Yeah,
on.
so,
but
yes.
yes, thank you, Eva, Zach,
Yes,
and Rui.
yes,
You
we
guys
love
got us
we love
here.
you, 5 Eva.
Five Eva. Five Eva.
Done.
That's it. All the comments are gonna be that now.
And then she drank herself to death.
No, honestly, like, thank you everyone for supporting. It was a really huge project and a big, like, grind of getting all of this content and getting everything together for you guys, but seeing it blow up and seeing everyone support was incredible. And we're so excited because pre-production starts tomorrow.
Yeah.
We have 9
that's hot.
episodes that we are prepping right now. When
Mhm.
can we film them? I don't know.
When
Who
COVID
knows?
allows us.
Who knows if the world's gonna even exist in a couple of months? Let's be honest.
Get us out of this lockdown.
Yeah.
Please get
If
us
that
out
happens,
of
though,
this
we'll just make
lockdown.
animations.
Let's just move to South Australia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
let's
really?
go. Let's just go. Yeah. Or we could.
To be fair.
Yeah.
To be fair,
To be fair,
But seriously, we never, we
darling.
never thought that we'd get anything on Kickstarter. Like, this is the first one we've ever run, and it's, yeah, we're just so blown away by everyone's support.
Dude, we literally were afraid of doing Kickstarter because we were like, what if we put it up and we get like $10?
Yeah. yeah.
I was in a chat with these producers, and I swear we argued for a solid like 12 hours over what the initial goal would be, because we were like, we're not going to make 50k.
Yeah, what the hell's wrong with you?
No.
Yeah.
Not a chance.
Actually, speaking of which,
Just
Yeah,
how quickly.
sorry, guilty
just,
of that. Mr. Poopy Butthole over here.
what's the
Eva.
final numbers, guys?
The final
yeah.
number
Read
is
it out.
1,000.
171.
We've lost a lot.
Shut up.
Nice.
171,777 Australian dollars.
That's
So
a
I make
beautiful
it
number to
seven.
finish
Who,
on.
who donated?
171,777 Australian dollars.
Who donated 32 cents?
Yeah, that was.
How? What?
We're never gonna get that back.
Every
from the
little bit
taxes.
helps.
I just had some pocket change. I just wanted to help out.
Seven's a lucky number, isn't it?
That is very much tossing
Yeah,
a
that's
coin
a
at
lot of
us.
sevens. That's good.
If you hit 777 in the casino, right?
Oh.
Are we all gambling
That's
now?
it.
Now,
That's it. We're just gonna spend it all at the casino. You've given us a sign.
Now.
All right, so double or
Yeah, we
nothing.
could end up with
We're getting 9
340,000.
episodes. We could get 18 episodes.
Oh,
Yeah.
God, we
Or
have like
nothing.
9
Let's
episodes
put it,
now.
let's put it all down on one black,
Yeah.
one for all.
But
Yeah,
seriously,
just
for
quietly,
everyone,
so-
your donations allow us to actually make the show and feed people.
Because
and
fuck, it's an expensive show to
it's
make.
so expensive. This
What
is
were we
so
thinking?
dumb. We could
Yeah.
just like be on the webcam. That'd be much easier.
Yeah, Tom insists on having sparkling water every episode. I don't know.
They do call me
Cucumbers.
codename Sparkling Water. It's just
That's
caught
what he's
on.
known for.
Well, for short, codename Sparkles. Like, you know, we just
Yeah.
gotta.
Mr. Sparkles.
Sparkle.
Which is no undertones at all. Mr. Sparkles.
It's just
But yeah,
I'm not
honestly, like it's really awesome because of how I guess homegrown this is, and so many awesome creative people, and it's really really cool. Like
Should have said home brewed.
homebrewed.
Oh,
I love
start
how
again.
homebrewed. Guys, I just
Yeah,
really, it's really
that's it.
amazing how homebrewed
Start
this
stream
show
again.
delete the Kickstarter. Start it again.
Yeah. God damn it.
And so it's super amazing that you have all wanted to support this so much. Like seeing it come directly from you guys is incredible, because we're just here like, I don't know, I hope people like what we're doing. So it's
And
really,
some
really
of the
cool.
streams that you've donated on YouTube will also put into make the show, obviously. But the Kickstarter goal has like the specific only on Kickstarter, so
Yeah.
that's how that one works.
Yes. Every dollar you have sent us goes into the show.
Yep.
Mhm.
Every single one.
Be nice
And
to
we're so grateful.
Soon.
Oh my god.
Well, now I
guys,
guess we have to make the show.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
I guess we make a show, guys.
Maybe.
Let's
It's
make a
pre-production time,
trebuchet.
baby. Oh.
$171,000 trebuchet. Let's go.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
So basically, we get one trebuchet, and that would
And I'll take the 32 cents for makeup, thanks.
I reckon
You
you
know-
could do a lot with 32 cents worth of makeup.
People are asking
for another singing episode for Thomas. Or maybe
Yes.
there will be.
Should I go get Lumi? Does Lumi need to celebrate? God,
Yes.
people are asking for Lumi.
Well, if you're gonna
and
go
we'll-
there, go get Lumi. I'm gonna go get another drink.
Also,
Thanks,
yeah,
Jelly. Glad you did another
yes,
episode
yes,
like that.
Jelly, we will have more budget for Tom and his cucumbers. Don't
Jenny!
worry about that.
Metaminx, yes, a collaboration between Deer Stoker Pictures One for All and Viva La Dirt League. Well, if we make this trebuchet, we will actually be able to get to New Zealand.
One way.
Well,
Unless we
they've
shoot the
actually agreed to
trebuchet.
build one on their side as well to get us.
And then we'll hit each
back.
other in the middle.
Yeah.
That's part of the Trans-Tasman Agreement.
If you'd like
It's
to see it
both sides
happen,
build
comment on
trebuchets.
their video.
Yeah,
Comment
tell
on
them,
every one
tell
of
them.
I mean, like, I think that we really should say something that Rob has dropped his show.
Yeah.
Mm.
Actually, yeah. If you guys haven't seen it, go check out their new D&D Logic series. It is all up on YouTube. except well, all one episode of it.
The one for all is yeah.
Overall is there available too.
It kicked off last night, and they're doing some great content. And once again, if you love your D&D, please check it out. It's like all of us down in the Southern Hemisphere producing D&D content. We do it because we love the game, and like it's really you guys who build these kind of universes, and by following us and supporting us like you have with this Kickstarter, which is incredible. Thank you so much. Like it's how it's possible. So thank you so much.
Well said, Tom. I'm proud of you. You got all your lines.
I'll take that one off.
Next.
I actually didn't have to really. Yeah, no, that line kind of has really lost its relevance though. Like, I feel it doesn't really a sting anymore.
Well, me not remembering my lines.
Yeah, I feel as though that's like season 2, Tom. But now you've returned with a scar over your eye, and you're like, I don't do that anymore. I'm a line kind of guy. I finish every fucking line I do. I mean,
you see, I always say the same thing. I go home and I rehearse conversations before I even have them, and I repeat them one at a time. Everyone
I mean, we do a lot of lines on film sets.
Oh yeah, yeah.
That's how it
Elliot,
works.
do you want to
That's
say
where 171,000 goals.
about anything?
I
Elliot's
would like
got
to
something
say.
to say.
I would just like to say, this is really awesome. I love making the show, and I would love to keep making the show. And you guys are enabling us. So thank you so much for that. And we can't wait to get started. And I really hope that we make some cool shit that you guys all enjoy.
Yeah.
Lumi, can you stop talking over people? Like, come on.
Also, thank you so much again. We got Fast Friend $5. Thank you, Fast Friend.
Fast Friend.
Also, Dr. Kaber in the comments donated 10 Australian dollars and says, Nixie, by chance, do you remember going to a Brisbane convention back when One for All started, and you asked a guy if he'd seen it? It was me. Woo! That was what made me join the That is what made me join the Patreon. I actually do remember you. Funnily enough. But yeah, no, I think One for All had just started. I think we had one episode out, and I was going around a convention as Nixie, and no one had any idea who I was. That definitely changed the next time I went to a convention as Nixie, which was when we went to Melbourne. But yeah, no, I do remember you. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining the Patreon.
Thanks, Dr. Cabe around, and
Let me out.
who wants
That's
to play
it,
a quick game? Can we put a quick scribble
No.
game on the show?
No.
Oh my God.
What? Stop trying to bond, dude. This is...
Stop
What are you
trying
guys
to be
doing
friends.
after this? You guys want to hang out?
Yes,
Vinny, we've told you
Yeah,
before,
let's
mate.
go get some drinks.
Vinny, 100%, I will play Scribble with you.
Yes.
Two
It only
people.
takes one.
I will play.
Yeah. You all say
I've got
no
a
on the
graphics
stream.
tablet here. I feel like is that cheating in the game of Scribble if I have a graphics tablet? that
Not at
allows
all.
me
Oh,
to-
no.
Not at all.
If anything, that's not. Yeah, I don't know. I got
Anyway, we are
Anyway.
yes. Just to wrap this up, guys. Honestly, thank you so fucking much. Like, this is such a cool thing. None of us thought that we would be here tonight looking at these fucking numbers. It is. I'm letting them all out at once now. Fuck. This is great. This is amazing. None of us could be here today if it weren't for you guys watching, and we really appreciate. Yeah, yes, Tom. Not even you.
It's like we would be dead.
Yeah,
Look,
none of us would be alive.
You'll be dead.
Probably would have
I
starved to
because
death.
Elliot would have
not
killed
having
us.
a job, so, like, fair.
yeah, but I mean, you guys, you all make it possible, and we love you so much. So, we have been Dear Stalker Pictures, One for All. I'm Elliot. I'm the director. Thank you so much. You can find me at Technotropism on Instagram or on Twitter, and I'll pass it off to the next person who wants to jump in.
Okay, hi. I've been Vinny. I don't know what I'm going to be next, but I will be something. Just watch and see.
Hopefully, the producer of season 4 of One for All.
Yeah, fingers crossed. I
Yeah,
managed to get
we'll
that
talk
job
about that after the stream.
Yeah, after tonight's performance. So yeah, thank you guys so much. I'm absolutely overwhelmed. I can't wait to be working on this and delivering you guys some hot content. You can find me on MySpace somewhere. That's all I'm giving you. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Can you find MySpace somewhere?
Yeah, MySpace is still going strong.
Yeah, I've been dropping bulletins every week.
It's where we hang out.
You guys remember that?
Oh my gosh.
All right. Next
Two.
person.
I'll do it. Okay.
Yeah,
I'm Thomas. I'm Tristan Antonio, and you can find me at Forgelink on Twitter and on Instagram. Yeah. Also, just a big thank you for making this happen. This is absolutely huge, and we're going to see hopefully like the best production we've seen. We can do with this. I don't know. I'm stumbling now. It's really exciting. I mean, I guess I also want to say like Kendall couldn't be here today, which is a bit of a shame. He had his D&D game, but I can imagine he would be almost as excited as us.
But he wouldn't show it. It'd be dead.
Yeah, there would be like a single just.
His heart would beat once, and that's more than we've seen.
Oh, poor Kendall.
It's alright, he's not here to defend
So,
himself.
yeah, exactly. It's the best time to get him. If you guys have anything to say about him, now's the time.
Well,
Not throw it on. Yeah, you know what? Anandale, you're up next.
Thank you, Thomas. I'll take it graciously. I'm Sam Wade. I'm Sam Wade. Oh, I'm Sam Wade. Absolutely. Let's go to Sean Connery for a moment. No, it lives there. I'm Sam Wade. You can find me in. Why is my identity so humorous? You can find me on the internet at Wade is a verb _ You got to put the underscore in, otherwise you get a travel blog.
Does this Sam just wade through the world? Like, is that what the...
Oh,
yeah. So yeah, that's Wade is a verb. Wade is from an old English word meaning to go forward, which is to be action. And since I learned that, I feel I have more purpose in my life.
Oh.
Well, that was weird.
That's not funny. That's just cute.
Yeah, that was strangely wholesome.
Make jokes. Do accents.
Okay. Anyway, so the situation in war-torn country. No, it's a callback, but it's not fun. I'm so incredibly grateful to be a part of this, to have been brought into this world, and to have met so many. To have had fans reach out to me with such love and support and enthusiasm for everything that we do is just phenomenal and mind-blowing. And the fact that the Kickstarter the goal was hit in 8 hours is just crazy. And that is a testament to the quality of the show and the passion of the creators and the enthusiasm that is matched by all of you. It's just humbling. And also, thank you to everyone that I work with on this, because you are hands down some of the loveliest, most gracious, ridiculous, silly, inappropriate, and joyful people that I could be working with. So thank you for getting me involved, and I'm now going to pass it on to Soylent Cosplay, Jen.
Soylent Jen.
Soylent Jen.
Hi.
Soy boy.
Yes. So hello. As I said at the beginning, I'm Soylent Cosplay or J Pry Makeup. You can find me on either of those things on Instagram and Facebook and Twitter and all the things, depending on what kind of stuff you want to see from me. I had someone in the thing before talking about makeup stuff. Like, both my accounts have makeup stuff. If you're interested in knowing how to do your own stuff like that, then feel free to check those out. As far as this show goes, it's super overwhelming to be given as much freedom in my craft as I'm allowed to have with the show. And the fact that this is probably going to be the most amount of funding that I think we've had in any season. I'm really looking forward to being able to make something really cool for you guys. Feel free to bug Elliot about what creatures you want.
Yeah, I'll be dropping his personal email in the chat. Don't worry.
Because I've already started. Don't worry. I've started
Add his
giving
MySpace
ideas.
account as well.
Yeah.
Just in case.
Yeah.
I check that
Like
regularly.
Albert, we want Takenku, we want Tabaxi, I want 16 tieflings. That's pretty much where we're at the moment.
Oh my god.
But yeah,
One
seriously,
tiefling at a time.
doing this enables me to just be so like I love doing this so much. So the fact that there are other people who like watching us do it is overwhelming and incredible, and making me emotional. So I'm gonna that's Eva. Eva, it's your turn now.
Oh God. Hi, everyone. I have been Eva DeVore. You can find me at Eva DeVore on most platforms. I play Evandra, and I actually do a whole bunch of stuff behind the scenes as well. And I think that's what has me like smiling like a crazy idiot right now, because I'm just so proud of how hard everyone has worked and all of this amazing stuff. I've kind of been behind the scenes making this Kickstarter thing happen, and just seeing the numbers and the response and everything has been absolutely incredible. Like, you've been working as hard to keep up with you, basically. So it has been absolutely amazing to do. Big shout out to Zach and Rui at Collab, who have been with us every step of the way, helping with that as well. They are the ones who are going to be making all of that tasty merch that is coming your way for our backers. So it's really exciting. Don't eat it. Forbidden can be. Oh God, I can't even talk. I have a lot of feelings. But yeah, like Jen said, I am just so excited to dive into this, as far as like getting to play with a whole bunch of new costumes and make some really cool shit. I'm so excited to jump in there. So let's do it. I'm so excited. Thank you, everyone. Passing that up to, I think, Foul Cosplay. We still need to hear from.
Yes. Hi, I'm Full Cosplay. You can find me on Instagram, Twitch, and Twitter, Full Cosplay 1. I play Nixie and Nicole. Two very different people. They definitely do not share the one brain atom. But yeah, no, honestly, like I've loved acting since I was a kid. My mom put me in acting lessons at 7 years old. You know, had the dreams, had the ambition, but just never went anywhere really. But this is basically really made dreams come true. I'm sure not just for me as well. This has been an incredible experience. To be working with such talented and passionate people who really care about their craft, and to sans Thomas, but
There it is.
But yeah, no, honestly, like, and also I do need to thank Thomas. As much as I give him shit, and as much as he gives me shit, I do have to thank Thomas, because he is the one that did recommend me in the first place to be part of this, and I am thankful for that, because
I've brought two good things to this production.
Yeah. Jen and me, that was it.
Yeah.
But honestly, no, I am super thankful for everyone who's taken a chance on me to, let me be a part of this. So yeah, I'm gonna not try and cry, and I'm gonna pass it on to Thomas.
I've already done it.
Oh,
yeah.
Do one
Yes,
for
you've done it
Kendall.
once.
Do it in Kendall's place.
Oh yeah, I'll do Kendall. What's up, guys? You can find me as Kendall is Dumb on Twitter, or Kendall the Human on Instagram. Yeah, acting's a lot of fun for people who like dumb stuff. So it's
I've heard it's
been
really relaxing.
adequate to be Pat Purser. Like, I thought I would get to explore my range a lot, but all the derivative writing, Elliot, is painful. So.
All right,
Kendall, how could you?
Kendall, you're cut.
Such betrayal. Such betrayal.
But seriously, Kendall would absolutely adore being here, although he has prior commitments.
It's priority, yeah.
This wasn't really anything to him, this whole gig. He was just like, whatever.
He doesn't even like D&D, really.
Oh no!
Elliot, we got a question in the chat from Seabrook. Is there a term/nickname for fans of this show?
Oh.
We don't
Oh
have
my
a
God, I
fandom
will be
name.
back in a sec.
Well, we've got like one
One for all of you.
one for all. So we could call them like leaves.
I really like that. It's got a nice thing to it. Let's go with that. I've already made the match.
Just quickly, also,
Sending
Greg
out a
Harrison
ticket.
chucked us a lazy $20. Thank you so much, Greg Harrison.
Thank
Thanks
you, Greg
so much.
Harrison.
And Chaotic Good Elf. This is all I can send, but I love the series. I found you all from Supernova, and I'm so glad I did. Thank you, Chaotic Good Elf.
Thank you.
$5
Thank
is
you.
very much appreciated.
I just want to do a quick shout out. Nimbuto says Elliot should be a centaur. So yes, that
I
is
agree.
my. I will be the back half because I've got the face for it.
I mean,
Jeez.
everyone was thinking of it.
Except not in the way that you'd imagine. Like
How's
his
that
face would be the
self-esteem
back
going,
end.
bud?
It's just two, like 4 legs in the middle.
Someone just did onesies for the fan name.
Elliot, do you have a loose
Onesies?
back there?
Onesies.
Yeah.
Onesies. Oh,
could have
you
onesies.
monsters.
Onesies, and then we can get
Genuine-
sponsored by the onesie guys.
Yeah, get a onesies.
Yes, little Dixies. I love it.
I like
Thank you,
onesies.
Dulip Sun Bible.
That's really cool.
Gold-
Goldie,
looks like it's-
come tell people where to find you.
Goldie, come hither.
Oh,
Come here,
good.
go
Okay,
here.
I am Vicente on Instagram, and I am on Disdog Pictures socials, I guess as well. Thank you again to everyone. Really appreciate it. We wouldn't be able to be doing any of this without you, and we've been on YouTube for a decade now, and this is sort of the career high point so far, doing all of this. So thank you. Thank you to all of the cast and crew for being in it. Thank you to Eva for producing all these streams that we've been having.
5
To-
Eva.
Yes.
5 Eva to promote all of the Kickstarter stuff. So yeah, and you'll probably see more of them because we did unlock that live play, D&D live play stretch goal.
Oh yeah, now you guys have to
So-
do that.
We'll have a fun actual D&D game sometime,
Gonna be so
Uh,
chaotic.
probably before the episodes drop, to be honest, because
I think it's
Yes,
predicted
what
by
else are we
Alan
gonna be
comments
doing?
here, where it says Kendall will kill all your characters one of these days. So
Yep.
look forward to that.
like
Not if we
so
kill
rough.
him first.
Yeah, no, we kill him first.
Yeah, it's not a PvP.
What if he has a
it's
mental
PvP.
breakdown beforehand?
We're just posting rocks.
Yeah.
So let's wrap this up. Thank you for joining us, for counting down, and the amazing contributions everyone has made.
Sorry so much for butchering your name.
Yeah, yes.
We're really bad at this.
So Kendall Slinger.
I
Huzzah.
Dulebs to nurse.
Dulip nuts.
Yeah, I
Tail
did that too.
slinger.
Let's nurse Bible.
Or is it tail slinger?
Wait, someone broke it down. Someone broke it down.
Dulip
Dulip
Bimal.
Bimal. Yeah.
Yeah, it's easy.
Tail
Nurse
slinger.
Bible. Thank you.
That
Thank
was a
you, everyone.
perfect 5 out of 7.
I think we've been also we were all like talus slinger, but I think it's tail slinger. Like they sling tail. Oh my god.
What
On that note-
Anyway,
On
look,
that
We're
note,
gonna sling our
wrap
tails
this
out.
up.
Fuck you, you gave us money.
Find
Yeah,
us
thanks,
on
dude.
Instagram and on Twitter and on YouTube and on
And
our
on Facebook.
Patreon.
Yeah, if you haven't seen One for
Facebook.
All, go check it out. It's an okay show.
Yeah, it's on. It's on.
5 out of
Got it
7
right.
dice.
Also,
Would
for
agree.
everyone who's saying, "Oh no, I didn't get to back it," don't worry because we have a Patreon and a coffee and a merchandise store. So check us out because you can back us any old time.
And
Yeah,
there's
we'll probably
always
have a
You can
link
just
in
put
the-
money in my mailbox.
Eh?
I wouldn't even care. That's.
Donate some money and I'll roast you. There you go.
vicious
Oh.
mockery.
We'll chuck that on the list
All
somewhere.
right, thank you guys so much. Goodbye.
Thanks,
Have a good
everyone.
night.
Thank you.
Bye.